Hello, welcome in, how are we all doing? Welcome back to the Not Fit for Broadcast podcast. I've actually fixed the fucking name on YouTube, so it is actually called that now. It took me forever to get to it, because there's a 12 day delay before you can change it. But I fixed it.
Which is stupid.
Which is very stupid, but not as stupid as not being able to change your name for free on certain consoles, but that's all I'm going to say. But
we might get to that later.
We might get to that later, but I am one of your co-hosts. I'm AbyssFuzion, aka Abyss, and over here to your right is the other co-host, Venom Bite or Venom. How you doing?
I'm not too bad. You're gonna have to excuse me with my cough though.
Yeah, he's not been very well. Well, you're feeling a bit better, but you're still a bit rough.
I'm feeling a lot better, but the chest is still killing me. I'm back to work.
Yeah, he's back to work, which is probably how you caught the sickness to begin with.
No, so I was ill the day before I went back to work. So I had my days off, and then I was ill on my last day off anyway. Went to do my 10-hour shift and was worse the next day.
Oh, well, then it doesn't really matter, does it?
No. I mean, the 10-hour shift helps out because I worked it out. I'm only losing like 2 hours of hours of pay.
That's not the end. That's only like, what,
So it's
20 quid?
Yeah, 20, 30 quid. I saw how much I'm getting. I've worked out after taking tax off. It's about the same as it would be every other month. That 50-hour week came in clutch.
No, that's not too bad then, especially what you talk about before, where you were able to almost pay off the rent in just 1 week.
Yeah.
I think, if I'm remembering correctly. I think that's what you said.
Yeah, rent's just under 800. I made it's about 600 in a week for that 50-hour week. So yeah, that 50-hour week's coming clutch after taking them 2 days off.
Oh, it should. Well, 2 days isn't going to be the end of the world, especially for
Now,
a sickness.
it's noticeable, but it ain't the worst.
Especially when it's a sickness like that, where...
Yeah, I mean, even my manager heard me when I rang up, and he was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah, chest
Yeah,
infections
cheers,
are bad. I mean, at least the boss was understandable, because you
Oh,
don't...
they all. Well, one of them's taking piss. He's like, "Did you put on a sick voice and start coughing on the phone?" I'm like, "Fuck off, Nick."
Sorry, Nick. If he's watching, I doubt he is, but...
If he is watching, Nick, you're a dickhead.
But yeah, I wasn't very well. I was sick last week, but I was only sick for a few days. It was I don't know what it was. It was something to do with my nose, which is not the worst sickness I've ever had. The worst was still my chest infection from like last year, but I'd rather a bad nose than a chest infection, because at least I can, have the ability to breathe and talk correctly. But
yeah, it's fun. It's all fun and games.
It really isn't. Being sick sucks balls.
It really does.
But welcome back to episode 2 of the podcast. Before we get into the first segment, which is the guesty energy drink that we always do, because I think I'm changing it to guesty energy drink from now on, because I think you know where I'm going with this. Even though it started off with guess the monster, I think it'd be easier to play tricks in games by just calling it the guesty energy drink. Because that kind of gives it away.
It would always be a monster.
It would always be a monster, and the list of monsters in the UK are not very big. So
Start throwing curveballs and get some imported just to fuck with you.
Yeah, I almost did, but I didn't.
You know what I was thinking of doing?
What?
Getting the Japanese M3 monster.
Of course you would, you cheeky bastard. That would throw me right off.
The triple strength monster.
Is that the very small one in the little fucking glass?
Yeah, the 150ml glass bottle.
Yeah, I've had that. I've had that. I spent 4 quid on it.
Yeah, so I bought it because I was exhausted. So I was like, I'm going to buy 2 because they're only little. Not reading it. Downed the first one, and I was like, why has that got a massive kit compared to normal? So I googled it. I was like, oh, that shit's triple strength, and I've just necked it.
Yeah, I mean, I necked it as well. I drank it like it was nothing, but I didn't
It's
read.
like, yeah, but
I
at
didn't
that
read it
point,
because there's no English on it, and that's gonna sound horrible. But I had to Google like what is in it, and it's
yeah,
triple strength.
but at that point, I hadn't drank an energy drink in about 4 or 5 months.
Oh God!
And then I've just necked a triple strength monster and drank the next one before I thought to Google it.
I did the same.
So I drank 2 triple strength monsters thinking, oh, it's just the Japanese one, the flavour might be a bit different. No, the
No.
fucking strength is different.
Yeah, the strength is different,
Bro,
and you're gonna have a heart attack.
when I went from basically falling asleep while walking around shopping to I didn't sleep till 6 o'clock the next morning.
Welcome in, Ali Cat. Welcome in, Alice. How you doing? Imagine being British. I hate being British. So
Me too.
me too. It sucks. I have a topic for
It
you.
really does.
You can tell
Oh
us.
no.
You can tell us the topic
Oh no.
when I say this. So before we get into the guess the drink, I think.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm scared, but I want to
Oh
say.
no.
I think I want to say
I
quickly.
know what it is.
If it is what I'm thinking it is, you can fuck yourself. But I'm gonna. Before we get into
It's
it,
not what you think it is.
ask Michael what he was shopping for last night. Are you sure?
Right.
Do I ask? Do I ask?
I'll explain quickly and then we'll move on.
Before you do that, I think we need to say some thank yous because I want to say some thank yous because the last podcast, not just the video, like the full podcast, but like the reception and the comments and the likes and everybody that has been watching it has given massive positivity and feedback from the previous podcast, and it's been, I'm not gonna say it's been overwhelming, but it's been shocking in a good way because
Yeah,
I wasn't.
how good everyone's taken this.
Yeah, even like I don't know. We didn't speak about it, but Hoods said that he was surprised by it, but in a good way. He watched the whole thing. Shuxy hasn't watched it because he hasn't been very well, but he said he's going to.
And he's had his daughter.
Yeah, well, he hasn't had his daughter in a week because he hasn't been very well, but he's been in bed.
When we first did it, he had his daughter.
Yeah, when we first did it, he had his daughter. Wasn't able to watch it, but even Spencer was saying as well that he was happy. She was happy for us. But yeah, thank you everybody for continuing the feedback and watching the podcast, not just the main podcast, but on TikTok clips and YouTube shorts as well. So massively appreciate it. Now, what the fuck did you order?
No, so I didn't order anything. So I'm gonna out Becca half here as well. It's Becca's birthday at the weekend. Okay. So
Okay.
me and Spencer were saying we're gonna get her something, and she's like, I don't want anything. So we started joking. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get you to leave Tony alone. I'm just gonna get you like a sex toy or something, just so you leave Tony alone. So I got bored and was like, I wonder how much they actually are. So I ended up down a rabbit hole of looking at fucking machines and reading them out for 25 minutes. At which, going through, I found stuff for like $1,000. There's one which is a unicorn and the tail is detachable as a whip. Like, just going through them, some of them were fucking hilarious. Then one of them was like, oh, it can go to like 30 thrusts. Another, it was like 30 thrusts a second. I'm like, that's just going to turn you into a fucking punch lasagna. Like, that's just going to ruin your holes. What the fuck? Yeah, so I got.
So I'm really glad that fucking Alley Cat's got headphones on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say where she works, but she works at a place where she's surrounded by people and she's got headphones on. Thank fucking God.
Spencer turns to me and goes, are you still on your mum's payment plan for your phone bill? I'm like, yeah. She goes, can't she see your search history? I just go, oh, fuck. So yeah, Mum, if you ever hear this, I apologise if you check my search history. Because all you're going to see is sex machines and everything. Like, I found a Milker, but it comes in a briefcase that looks like the T-Virus. That looks like the one the T-Virus came in Resident Evil. I ain't sticking my dick in that. Get milked and turn into fucking Mr. X. No thanks. Anyway, chaos already. Yeah, it was about 25 minutes, half hour I spent looking at these.
Was she in the call with you, or were you not in a call with her?
Oh no, I was in a party with Becca, and Spencer was sat next to me pissed. Becca actually coughed and laughed that much started choking. The other
Well, like
day
I
she laughed
did
so
when I
hard
was
she...
fucking calling her a
No.
useless squid girl.
The other day, she laughed so hard she squirted Pepsi out of her nose.
What the fuck?
I made her laugh that hard when as she took a drink, she squirted Pepsi out of her nose.
Ugh. Gee, fucking... Okay, that's... What? Jesus Christ. That's...
Anyway, should we move on to the Guess the Monster and pretend this bit never happened?
Fucking 15 minutes in and I've already died of laughing. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna crack this monster open.
I got called a useless fat shark yesterday on Rivals. That's Rivals for you. First segment, guess the energy drink, because it might as well just be renamed that, because... Spoiler alert, I don't have a monster this time.
Oh.
I don't have a monster, that gives it away. I was going to get the Viking Berry again, but I changed my mind.
I think I know what you've got.
Go on then, have a guess.
Is it English?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
You were gonna say fucking hell, weren't you? Yeah, I don't have any of that anymore. I drank the last of it.
Is it one of the top 3? So like Monster, Red Bull, Relentless.
I thought there was Red Bull, Monster, and Rockstar. There was the top 3.
I'd put Relentless over Rockstar. If you want to go Rockstar, we'll do that in top 3 instead.
I'd say top 4, maybe. Yeah, it is one of them.
Okay, you don't like Red Bull, so it's not a Red Bull.
If you can guess the flavor as well, you get a bonus point.
It's a Relentless.
It is a Relentless.
It's not the original, because next to no one drinks that.
Nope, not the original.
Popular flavor?
Unconfirmed at the moment.
Okay.
Bear in mind, Relentless don't have that many flavors, so it kind of narrows it down.
0 sugar or normal?
Normal. Wait. Yeah, normal. I have to check.
Is it new?
Yes. Been out for...
Is it the citrus one?
The white citrus?
Yep.
Yes, it is. It's one that's been out for a few weeks now.
I'm fucking good at it.
You know what? Have you ever had it?
No.
You know what it reminds me of? And it's going to sound really weird coming from me, because I think it's overhyped. It reminds me of the White Monster, but with sugar in it and better. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, the White Monster is citrus, that's why.
It reminds me of that, but I don't have that, like, sickly flavor, like, taste when I have it. Probably because it has sugar in it. It has sugar in it, but whatever. Well, it's a monster, because you kind of gave it away, but I just have to guess the flavor.
It is a monster.
Right. Well, I might be here for a while. Is it sugared?
No.
Okay, so it's an ultra flavor.
Yes.
Okay. It's not going to be the green one you had before, because that was horrible.
No, that was rank.
Yeah, that was wank. Ultra Fiesta?
Nope.
Monster Zero? The one that just says 0?
Oh, the original.
The original
The
one
original 0 sugar.
Yeah, the original 0 one. Alright, not that. It is an ultra, right?
It is an ultra, it's a 0 sugar.
Right, oh, fuck.
Although I will say, The can does not actually say ultra, it just says zero sugar.
It just says zero sugar.
It does not say ultra on it.
Is it the... Oh, fuck. I think... So I said... Is it the black and green one that says zero sugar, zero sugar? Because I know there's the one that's black and blue that's actually zero, but is it the green one as well?
The can is black and green, yes.
But it's not the zero sugar one.
It says zero sugar, it doesn't say ultra.
But it's black and green.
It is black and green. The can is black. The can is green with black on it.
Oh, so the can's... Oh, it's Lando Norris, isn't it?
There you go.
It's Lando Norris, right? Okay.
It's the Lando Norris one.
It took me a while because I was like, there's only one I could think of that says zero sugar. It doesn't have the a flavor name on it, and I was thinking,
yeah, this one doesn't have a flavor. It just says zero sugar, then Lando Norris.
All right, that threw me off, but okay.
It's Lando Norris flavor.
All right, well, he's drinking Lando Norris, and I'm drinking the new Relentless White Citrus. So, do you actually like it?
I do actually like this one. I've had it a few times.
I've had it a few times. Pokemon Prime, how you doing? Yeah, I don't mind it.
It's not the best, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right for a monster that's zero sugar.
I'm trying different monster flavors, so.
Well, that's the best.
So I'm not just drinking the same ones.
Yeah. But that's the monster segment.
That's why there's another 7 cans in my fridge now.
There you go. I've got 7 or 8 left in the fridge, I think.
Well, I've got another Lando Norris, 4 of one flavour and 2 of another. However, I'm not going to say just in case I'm using one of them on the next one.
Yeah. But shall we get into the topics or fucking things for today?
The first one, which I know is something you're very strongly about.
I want to get... So...
Unless you want to change the order.
I want to do the one that I think is going to take the longest to do, and that's the video game one.
Okay, let me get my list up.
Because I think that might take us a while to get through,
well, yeah,
potentially.
Because, so just to clarify, I came up with the idea of a top 10 list for us to do, and we decided on our personal top 10 games. And Abyss went to me, he's like, oh, chuck some honourable mentions in there because there's too many for me to choose.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I've got like 5 honourable mentions. This motherfucker rocks up before we start talking about it. He goes, oh yeah, so I've got 10 honourable mentions in mine.
I have got 10.
Brother, how have you made a list of 20?
Can I just correct myself as well? I did have 11, but I got rid of 1.
For fuck's sake.
I did have 11, but I got rid of 1. Because it's hard to put it all in just top 10.
I know.
And I'm like, I have to have some honourable mentions. I'm going to piss people off with what I have, but I have to throw in some honourable mentions. And even though 10 is a lot, when I read my list out, you will understand why I couldn't fit them all in the top 10.
I'll let you rattle a bunch of your honourable mentions off, seeing as you've got more than I have.
So you want me to go first?
Do 5 honourable mentions, and then we'll go 1 for 1.
Alright then. So, I'm going to start off with my 5 honourable mentions, even though I've got 10, but I'm going to name 5. So
First 5 honourable mentions.
First 5 out of the 10. So, for my first one, you might be surprised that this isn't in my top 10, but I've got Elder Scroll Oblivion, the original.
Okay.
I've got that.
Oh, not the remake.
Not the remake, the original one from 2006.
I have that for my PS3 still on my shelf, so I can kind of see why it's around there.
Next one, you'll like this because we were speaking about it earlier before we started. Midnight Club LA.
Oh, yes.
That's an honourable mention. Okay.
Like, I'm not keen on driving games and racing games, but it was just something about It's just so relaxed.
It is, and it's a shame we'll probably never get a Midnight Club ever again from Rockstar,
Yeah,
but
because Rockstar are ignoring that game series now.
yeah, which is a shame. I mean,
It
I
is.
was gonna put number 3 on, but I have more history with LA,
Yeah,
Midnight Club LA, because I think that was the last Midnight Club that ever came out.
it was.
Yeah, and I have a nostalgia act for that game. Even though it was
Yeah.
fucking difficult sometimes, I love that game.
Oh, some of the races were horrific to do.
Yeah. Fallout 4, I've got an honorable mentions list, and that's going to cause some controversial, but I think Fallout 4 is overhated a little bit.
It is overhated. New Vegas and 3 are better, but Fallout 4 was a good game.
Fallout 4 was good. I think, I will admit, I think the story in Fallout 4, where you're looking for Sean and that, is the worst story in Fallout history, but everything else about the game I loved.
Yeah, the gameplay was good. The companions were great. Nah, I see that in honorable mentions.
No, Prime, I didn't. I only got the original because, again, I was 10 or 11 whenever that game came out, so I couldn't really buy it myself. This one could cause controversial. It might not. Resident Evil 1, the remake for the Nintendo 64, the one that came out in 2002, I think, or 3, whenever it came
Oh, the
out.
first remake.
The first remake, the Resident Evil 1 remake, that was a partnership with Nintendo to release it exclusively at the time for the N64.
It wasn't so much a remake, it was more of like a port.
Yeah, it had enough of it to count as a remake, in my opinion. But it's one of the best remakes I think ever.
It was more of a re-release than a remake, but I see where you're coming from.
I loved it, but it's not getting in top 10 because of that.
Yeah.
And for my number 5, before we do what you said, Need for Speed Underground 2.
Ooh, that's a good one. I didn't think of that.
Need for Speed Underground 2 is in my
The
honorable mentions
soundtrack
list.
on that as well.
Yeah. Riders on the Storm.
Storm. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
The very first song you ever heard in Need for Speed Underground 2 was The Doors with Snoop Dogg. I'm like,
yeah,
yes, put that in.
When you rock up and you hear Snoop Dogg before you get a racing game,
that's all you need. Just fucking, just going, Riders on the Storm.
Love the Storm.
Fantastic song. Great game as well, but it's in the honorable mentions list. Welcome in, Lex. How you doing? I didn't miss it this time. No, you're actually here. We're just talking about our top 10 /
games.
Honorable mentions games. So I've said 5. You want to go now?
So my first honorable mention is Expedition 33. Purely, so I'm loving the game at the minute. It's only in honorable mentions because I haven't finished it yet. So I feel like I can't put it in the top 10 if I haven't finished it. But that is quickly becoming one of my favorite games I've played.
And you only just started playing it recently, didn't you? Like for the first time.
The graphics are amazing. The story's great. The fucking combat, it's turn-based, but it takes me back to old school Final Fantasy days.
That's exactly what it reminds me of. Like, old school Final Fantasy turn-based is perfect. Like, again, I like Final Fantasy 7 remake, like any Final Fantasy game that has freedom combat, but there's something about turn-based combat for a Final Fantasy game that does it for me, or any video game that has it. Even Shuxy said himself he hates turn-based games or whatever he said, but he loves it. He loves Expedition 33.
It's just something about it. Even being turn-based doesn't feel it.
It's a fantastic game, and I understand why it won so many awards now.
Oh, 100%. I was like, why is that won the awards? And then when I actually sat down and played it, I'm like, no, okay, I see why it smashed the awards. If I'd finished it, probably make it into top 10. But I feel like just because I haven't finished it yet, I can't top 10 it.
Hold on, didn't it? I thought it already won Game of the Year, Lex. Did it win Game of the Year? I thought it already did.
Yeah, it won Game of the Year.
Yeah, it already won Game of the Year, I think. Well, no, it did.
along with like
It did because I reacted to it like when the Game Awards came out, and it did win Game of the Year. I
along with
think.
like another 20 awards.
Yeah, so it already won Game of the Year, I think, because it came out last year or whatever, and I can't remember when it came out, but yeah, it did win Game of the Year. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I understand why that's like you haven't finished it, so I understand why it's in the honorable mentions list. So give me your next one.
If I'd finished it, easily top 10.
Yeah.
Next one. This one's just a personal. This one's definitely just a personal one. It's Balatro. Now I don't want to put it in top 10 just for the fact of it's a very good game, but it's the ones I've got on here. It doesn't come close, but it's a nice game to sit and relax to. You don't have to think. You've got it's kind of got end goals every time you play it. It's different. And as a casino dealer, it's a poker game. Something just hits different for me with it being poker related.
I've never played it. Never played it, so I don't have an opinion on it.
It is lit. You use poker hands to score points. Joker cards give you different buffs, and you've got to try beat the points. But it's a roguelike game, so every time you restart it, the jokers are different. It'll give you the fucking cards are going to be different that it gives you, and you've just got to build your deck as best as you can to beat the points. It's just a relaxing game.
All right, I can understand why that's on there.
The next one could be a bit controversial for people who like the series, but I've got Borderlands 3. It got hated a lot.
I'm surprised that's not in top 10.
No, I love the game. It got overhated a lot, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, as most games, there are some areas where it's like, oh, fuck's sake, I've got to go through this again.
Resident Evil, every time I have to play as a young character to sneak around every fucking time. Requiem, I'm looking at you.
Well, Borderlands 3.
Makes sense.
The guns are good. They bring some good weapons out. Like, some returning, some new. The story wasn't the best for Borderlands, I'll give it that. And there were some bits of it that probably could have been cut. The DLCs were, some of them were good, some of them were a bit meh. But overall, I've really enjoyed the game.
Okay, I can understand why.
The next one I've put in, you'll probably know exactly what it is in a minute. I've put it in just for how much I've been playing and grinding it recently.
I think I know what it is.
It kind of feels wrong not to at least mention it with the amount of hours I've been putting into it. But it's Marvel Rivals.
Of course.
Now, the amount of time I've spent playing it, especially recently, now that I'm on it a lot more often.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm not streaming, it's all I play. When I'm streaming, most of the time it's that. It feel wrong not to at least give it an honorable mention.
You know what? I'll give you that. Because even though I hate the game, I also love the game.
It's a love-hate relationship with it.
I will admit I prefer playing the game with friends because when I'm soloing, it feels not just feeling boring, but it's the fucking randos sometimes. Like,
sometimes they ruin your game.
I'm gonna say this story very quickly because it happened yesterday. So yesterday it was Ali Cat's birthday. Happy late birthday, by the way.
Yeah.
To anyone that doesn't know, I wish her a happy late birthday. So I'm playing Marvel Rivals with Ali Cat and a couple of other people. Not even bullshitting you. The first rank game we get on, right? And she will know what I'm talking about. The first fucking rank game we get on, we're in band phases, right? Two of these fucking stupid, useless, brain-dead wankers were trying to ban Cloak and Dagger. Now, Ali Cat mains... Well, one of her mains is Cloak and Dagger. These two stupid randos, right, tried banning her twice. We all ganged up on these two fucking brain-dead redneck fucking hillbillies by banning the characters they wanted to play as fucking payback. Spoiler alert, fucking Cloak and Dagger didn't get banned. We banned, I think it was, I can't remember who we banned, but we banned their characters. One of them goes Spider-Man, ha ha ha, and the other one I can't remember what it is. Now we're going to the point where you have to escort this fucking thing. We're going to the point. It was Rogue and Namor. Not even like 1 minute and 40 seconds in, they leave the game. They were fucking shit. They left the game. These two fucking stupid double chin bastards left the game in a minute and a half because their fucking characters got banned when they were trying to ban our main characters, so we decided to be dickheads and ban their characters, and they left in a minute and a half because they were shit.
Yeah, it's happened to me a few times.
They were shit. And legit, we spoke to the other team. I was like, can you please ban these two fucking words that I can't say on the fucking stream? Can you ban them, please? And they were like, they were actually quite nice. I was like, did they actually leave? Oh, really? They were like, yeah, they actually left because blah, 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 whatever. So that fucking pissed us off.
Yeah, I've had it recently. So I've now got Moon Knight to level 50. So I've got the moving emblem. And I had two people trying to ban Moon Knight on my team. I'm like, why you tried banning Cloak and Dagger from Becca and Moon Knight from me? I'm like, why? Like, because they're trash. So me and Becca proceeded to carry the entire game as Cloak and Dagger and Moon Knight. Well, they nearly went negative and I'm sat on 30, 40 odd kills. Becca's on about 20 something K healing. And we're there like, who's trash? Who's the trash ones again?
Yeah. I love when they fucking talk and oh, this is shit, whatever, and then you do better than them, and you're like, what you saying now? What you saying now? Well, fuck off.
Me and Becca, before we were playing one, and I wasn't playing the best as Venum, and someone on the other team went Venum diff. And you know what happens when someone starts saying shit out to me?
Yeah, you go fucking lock in.
So I proceeded to absolutely murder this Venum for the next 2 rounds. Before I could type after the second round, so he'd gone Venum diff in the first round, destroyed them in the second round, didn't die once, ended up racking 20 kills in that one round. And before I could even type anything, I just see in the chat from the Venum, uh-oh. And I'm just like, Venum diff, yeah? Venum diff. Bodied him this third round to win the ranked game, and then put another message and go, so about that Venum diff, yeah? What's the diff now? Yeah, and then fucking Becca, we had a group that kept blocking me off while I was playing Moon Knight, and then calling me trash and everything. Then we get into the next game, him and his friends on the opposite team, and they're typing in chat, oh, you've got Venum, you're good luck, he's trash and everything. Banned my Moon Knight, so I went, you know what? I'm playing Venum. And that Groot is my number 1 target. I proceeded to decimate the Groot and his Bucky friend for 2 rounds, to the point where the third round, all the Groot did was come out of spawn and box himself in his walls because I tormented him that bad.
That's hilarious. It's actually really
bodied
funny.
In the first round. One of our teammates started piping up at him because he kept chatting shit. I was just like, you're a bit quiet now. Where's all that shit you were talking, huh? You're a bit quiet now.
That's, you
know. And then after we bodied him the second round and won, I was like, I don't hear you talking. Why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
That reminds me of this was weeks and weeks ago. I was in a comp game. We're getting off topic, but this is hilarious because you wouldn't expect it for what I was playing. Was it a comp game? It was in Plat 2 or 3, I can't remember. I decide, right, we've got an Iron Man on our team. I'm going to go Ultron. Ultron's not the best in healing, I will admit that, but I'm going to go Ultron. And the other healer on our team was Cloak and Dagger and I think an Invisible Woman. There was a triple comp. Now, I do not treat Ultron like a full-on healer, right? Ultron has one of the worst heals in the game at a statistic point. I treat him as a hybrid, as you should, because he's got really fucking good damage when you hit your shots. Explain to me, with a Lord Invisible Woman and a Lord Cloak and Dagger, I'm Lord Ultron as well, explain to me how I go 39k healing with an Ultron when there's a cloak and dagger and an invisible woman on my same freaking team that can't even go 25k, and yet there's me with an Ultron hitting 39k and doing better heals than anyone else in the game with an Ultron. Wow. How are you that bad that you've been out-healed by an Ultron?
Blades.
How?
Some healers are just wank.
Yeah. And Ultron's healing is wank. And I did better than them. Ultron diff, by the way.
Before we go on another Rivals rant like last episode.
Yeah, moving on, because... also,
my last
fuck you.
mention.
Fuck you. Your boy's not getting nerfed, but my boy is.
I know.
My boy went to... Granted, the only nerf he's getting is his fucking bonus shield or whatever. That's getting a small nerf. But my boy's getting nerfed. Your boy's not being touched. Fuck you.
Which means it's still easy for me to get my ult.
Yeah, you piece of shit bitch.
Anyway,
Moving
my last
on.
honorable mention is GTA 5.
That...
Purely...
Okay, I understand why.
Story mode. Great story mode. I do like the story for it. The online is way too grindy.
Yes. We're talking about Rivals. Lex wants... You're making me want to jump on Marvel Rivals now. I mean, spoiler, it's going to be so sweaty because the new season's out tomorrow. People are going to be grinding it.
Yeah. But it's like, the online... Well, I managed to get the mansion quite quick. But I'm going to say it now, it was pure luck. Because I made half the money just in the casino.
Yeah.
Horses and 3-card poker paid for half of my mansion. If I didn't get lucky on there, it would have just been fucking horrible. Because even after that, I still had to grind for like 4 days doing the same 2 missions just to afford it. And oh yeah, we've released a new fucking heist. You need 12 mil to be able to do it. Because you need to buy something for it. Like, it's just way too grindy.
That's 12 mil, and I don't even know if that includes everything else you can buy with it, because I have not played the game in...
Well,
like,
so I got the
years.
mansion for... I think my mansion cost 10 mil, and that's just base. I don't have any upgrades with it.
Jesus Christ.
Upgrade, so someone was looking to upgrade it. It costs... The best mansion fully upgraded is like 27 mil.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That is stupid. Again, the last time I played that game was when the... Oh, what's the heist called? Fuck,
Cayo Perico?
No, the one... It came out a few years ago, and it was easy to do. You could solo it.
Cayo Perico?
No, it's...
The one on the island?
No, not that one. That came out 6 years ago. It's the one...
Oh, Chicken Shop.
Yeah, Clock and Bell Heist.
Clock and Bell Raid.
Yeah, that was the last one I played.
Between that and the new set of missions that they released with the mansion is all I grinded for 4 days, because that gave 500k and the other one gave 500k, but one of them's got a cooldown. So it'd be do that one, do the other one, go back to that one, do the other one.
It's fucking grindy GTA 5, which is why, like, I'll be spoiler, I don't have it in my honorable mentions, and I don't even have it in my top 10.
It's only in my, because when you've got friends on with it, you can sit and play it for hours on end.
Yeah, with friends, it's one of the best online experiences ever. But
100%.
on your own, it's so like it feels like it takes forever just to do one thing.
Yeah.
But maybe it's because maybe it's because I'm a little bit sick and tired of GTA again. I haven't played it in like quite a few years, but again, I grinded that so much. After the Clock and Bell heist, I didn't play it anymore because I did the Clock and Bell heist multiple times, and
Yeah.
I had everything except for the new stuff that came out after the Clock and Bell heist. So I've got all the drug stuff. I've got all the things that require like buying to get heists done. I had everything.
You have to spend too much time.
Yeah. Which I suppose that's the whole point, but still, it takes forever. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but
I'll let you do your last 5 honorable mentions now.
Yep. Resident Evil 2 remake I've got in the honorable mention.
Okay.
Because it's not in my top 10, but I will be honest, I think it's the best Resident Evil game that has been remaked. That includes number 1, that includes 4. I think it's the best because Resident Evil 4 remake, yeah, you had your mercenary modes, you had this, you had so much replayability, but Resident Evil 2 remake, you had 4 different scenarios to do. You had Honk the 4th survivor, you had the whole tofu fucking thing as well, and the other game modes on top of that. I just think Resident Evil 2 remake is the best out of all the remakes, in my opinion anyway.
That's fair.
Fallout New Vegas, I've got an honorable mention.
Because I thought that would have been in your top 10.
Nope, not in my top 10. I have it in the honorable mentions because I love that game, but no, this one will make you feel old. And there's a reason I've got it on there. Because if anybody knows how important this game is, you will understand why. But this is an old game. And it's GoldenEye 007 for the N64.
Oh God.
Yeah. That's how old the game is. 1997, I think it came out.
I'm putting out there now. If any of you's played Odd Job, you're a cunt. But I don't like your quiet.
I was laughing. My mic on Discord cuts out sometimes when I'm laughing too hard.
Like, Odd Job was the most cancerous one to play again. Because the aiming on it to go down was horrible.
Yeah.
And Odd Job's smaller than everyone. It's just AIDS.
Yeah, it is. But GoldenEye 007 was my childhood when I was growing up on consoles.
See, one thing I'm annoyed about, because obviously they remade it for Xbox and that, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
They didn't let you play multiplayer.
Yeah,
like,
they didn't.
They had a good choice to put an online multiplayer in there so we could all relive childhood.
Yeah.
And they didn't do it.
They didn't do it, which is a shame. But GoldenEye 007 is in my honorable mention.
I 100% see that, yeah.
Because, and I'm not just saying this to be an arsehole, if it wasn't for this game, we wouldn't have games like Call of Duty and Battlefield. This is one of the pioneers of FPS games.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
My next one, I've kind of cheated a little bit. It's Black Ops 3, but zombies only.
Okay.
I hated the campaign, everyone didn't like it. And I thought the multiplayer was overrated because I didn't like the multiplayer.
Yeah. It's not my favourite COD Zombies, but it is a very good COD Zombies.
I love the zombie. I've had so many hours on Black Ops 3 Zombies.
I mean,
I bought it just to play zombies. I bought it just to play zombies.
In my top 10, so I can't say anything. Yeah. And you'll see what I mean when we get to it.
Next one, Metal Gear Solid 1, the original one. For the PS1. That's in my honorable mentions, and I'm kind of upset it isn't in my top 10, but I now understand why. Kingdom Hearts 2, the original one for the PS2 back in 2005.
See, I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game, but I've heard nothing but good things about them.
Kingdom Hearts 2 on the PS2, the original. is in my honorable mentions. There is something else in my top 10 that's also Kingdom Hearts related. You could say I've technically cheated, but I've looked online and it counts as separate games, so I'm
Is it
including
what?
it.
Is it 2.5?
It is 2.5 final, mate. That is in my
Fucking knew
top
it.
10. I'll give my reason why, but I'm not going to say anything at the moment. And then for my last one, I've got Call of Duty Black Ops 1.
Yeah, good shot. See, I don't have any COD games, but if I did, it would be either Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2.
Yeah, Black Ops 1, with the exception of World at War, was my, like, Black Ops 1 was the second Call of Duty I ever played.
World at War was my first one.
World at War was my first one as well. I think I was 8 years old. I played it for the first time, and I only played zombies. And I was taught how to play zombies. I died on round 1 as an 8-year-old because I didn't know what I was doing.
So the first thing I did was play zombies with my uncle, and then I bum rushed the campaign on my own.
Yeah. Right, we're on to the top 10. Should I go first, or should you?
We'll go 1 for 1, so 10, 10, 9, 9.
All right.
And do it that way.
All right, you can go first then, and then, yeah.
So my number 10 is Guitar Hero 3.
Ooh, that's a good shout. It's a really good shout.
It's the only Guitar Hero where you could do controller or guitar.
Yeah.
I was much better on controller than I was on guitar as well. It's got Through the Fire and the Flames as the hardest song in the game. You've got fucking brilliant soundtrack, Avenged Sevenfold, Pearl Jam. There's so many good songs in there, and it's just like a great arcade style game to just sit at home and chill. And especially if you've got friends and that, the battle mode was incredible. There's nothing like fucking your friends up midway through a song just so you can overtake them.
Yeah. Guitar Hero wasn't my first game, like, in that genre. It was actually Rock Band, because that's how I got into drums and started playing with the drums. And I ended up getting drum lessons because of it.
That's fair. I mean, I never got to play Rock Band, but Guitar Hero I played loads.
Guitar Hero's really good. My brother used to play the hell out of Guitar Hero because
he's a good game.
He was a guitarist. So my top
Perfect
10,
for him.
my number 10, Burnout 3 Takedown.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've gone back. Burnout 3 Takedown. I was really close to putting Burnout Paradise on there, but there's something about
that's the one I
Burnout
would have
3.
chose over Burnout 3, but that's the only Burnout I would have chose over 3.
I put so many hours in the Burnout 3 Takedown originally. It's got a fantastic soundtrack. The gameplay is so chaotic with all Burnout games, of course, but there's something about 3 Takedown that does it for me. Childhood, PS2, you know, getting home from fucking primary school, loading it up,
And just smashing fuck out of people
the
or racing.
fuck out of anyone in my way, and then destruction mode or whatever the game mode was, just causing as much havoc like a fucking Los Angeles riot. Get me on that game. Loved Burnout 3.
Burnout's such a good series, and I'm not that big on racing games.
Yeah. Right, I'll do my number 9.
Yeah, we'll do it like that. So you 10-9, then I'll go 9-8.
Yeah. My number 9, Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah?
So if I played the game when it originally came out, it wouldn't be in my top 10 because everyone knows. But you
played it after the fixes.
I played it after the fixes. I played it when they fixed everything, and I freaking loved the game. The story was fantastic. The gameplay was really good. The side characters were really good as well. The emotions in the game as well with V, and yeah, it's not even the fact that V is, you know, I'm gonna say V's like poisoned with the virus, you know, Johnny Silverhand's taken over. It's the choices you make as well. It's everything about it. It's a really great game.
I still haven't finished it.
Finish it. It's so good.
I do need to.
It's one of my favorite single player games ever. In my true forward play, it's one of my favorites. I'm so glad I played it after the bugs and glitches got fixed.
See, I played it while it was still buggy. I think half ruined it for me. but I have also played it after the bugs, and it is a lot better.
Yeah. What's your number 9?
I'm going for an old PS2 game for my number 9.
All right.
And this might cause some memories for you as well. But I've gone Def Jam Fight for New York.
Oh, Def Jam. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my god. Def Jam.
Just something about playing as rappers kicking the shit out of each other in underground fight areas. It is one
Yeah.
of my favourite fighting games of all time.
I see
Like,
why you've put that on.
you've got Snoop Dogg, you've got 50 Cent, you've got fucking... There's just so many to choose from. Like fucking, what is it, Big Joe?
Big Joe, Mac 10,
Yeah,
Ice
Mac 10.
T, Bone
And some of the
Crusher,
moves you can do where you just smash them against the walls
Sean
is just
Paul,
amazing.
Prodigy,
Yeah,
Lil Kim. Jesus Christ, I'm getting
DMX.
nostalgia. Rest in peace.
Yep.
Fucking hell, I Def Jam. Fuck,
Yeah.
what a great game. What a great franchise.
Apart from the one they released on PS3,
Okay, apart from that one, yeah, we don't talk about that one. We don't talk about
where
it at
you
all.
like one of them's like it turned into more of a Street Fighter Tekken game, and you could start doing fucking DJ things to blow stuff up. It just didn't feel the same.
Yeah, I can understand. Right, what's your
My
number
number
8?
7, oh,
Oh,
8, sorry,
8,
yeah,
8,
not
yeah.
7, 8 is Mafia 2.
Okay, very. Can I say it's underrated?
It is heavily underrated.
Wait, number 2. Number 2 is the one where you're playing as the that's the one with Joe in, isn't it? That's the one with Joe in.
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay, yeah.
number one is the one where you start off as a taxi driver,
Yeah,
and then number 2 actually links it together because you get sent to go kill him in one of the
I
missions.
remember now. Yeah, number
Yeah.
Mafia 2. I can understand. Like, it's an underrated game. Like,
To be fair, the
really good.
entire Mafia series is underrated in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a really good game. Like, I remember playing it.
So like,
This was years ago. I remember playing it for the first time, and I really liked it.
oh, it was great.
Really, really good game.
The only thing stopping Mafia 1 from being in there is that fucking racing mission.
I never did. I finish number 1? I can't remember.
So there's a point in number 1 where the driver gets injured, I think it is, so you have to drive in the race. But the handling on the race car is horrific and you have to come first. You have to do that entire race with like 90-degree turns and everything in a shit 1940s race car, and you have to come first.
Okay, I can see the problem with that.
Yeah, the handling is wank. So you know how the handling's bad on cars normally in that game?
Yeah, but
It's
in
like
a
10
way,
times worse because it's a race car.
yeah. And I understand why the controls of driving cars in those games would be
Oh yeah,
bad
because it's
because yeah,
1940s.
because of the years that the games take place. I can understand, but that doesn't make it any better, I'm afraid.
No, it really doesn't. Okay, yeah, you've made it more realistic, but to make you have to come first, and bearing in mind, that's the mission that stops people the most because it's just so hard to get through at times. I remember the first time I played it, it took me 3 hours just on that one mission.
That
The
bad.
race is like 5 minutes long.
5 minutes.
It's like a 5 minute race, that's it. It took me 3 hours. Because as soon as you make a mistake,
It's over.
there's the massive chance that you fucked it. You have to do at least 2 laps basically perfect.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That's
it's rough.
right. My number 8. Bit of a odd choice, but I've played this game more times than I can count when I was a big fan of the franchise. I'm still a fan of it, but I don't play the games actively anymore, and it's Pokemon Emerald.
Okay.
The reason that's on is because my first Pokemon game I ever bought with my own money was Pokemon Emerald, but obviously
Oh,
Pokemon
so it's got an extra meaning to you as well.
obviously Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire came out first before Emerald, and Emerald came out like with some bonus content, some extra things as well. But Emerald was the first Pokemon game I ever bought with my own money, and it's the first Pokemon game I ever finished. But I remember playing the game, like, continue when I finished everything, I would replay it again because I would pick different starters, of course. I would pick different Pokemon to go through. And I think I've played it 6 or 7 times in total from the beginning to the end. And every single time I would play it, I never get bored.
I've only actually played one Pokemon game.
Which one's that one?
The original Pokemon Red.
Makes sense.
It's the only one I've played.
There's something about Emerald that's like special to me, and it's why it's in my top 10. I haven't played it in like 10 years or more, but I have big memories with Pokemon Emerald because I've got fucking Rayquaza on my arm as well. I've got it tattooed because of how much I love that Pokemon. But that's just me. People might say, "Oh no, this one's better, that one's better." I don't care. It's my list.
You got a problem? Shove it up your ass.
Yeah. My number 7 is Dying Light.
Such a good game.
I did Dying Light. There was something because obviously Dying Light was made by the same people that did Dead Island.
Yeah.
So that got me hyped because Dead Island
was great.
It's great, even though like you can say what you want. It had clunky problems with the game that didn't bother me. But when Dying Light came out, they made everything that Dead Island had, but made it better. It was more smoother. The parkour system was great. Story was quite good, and the characters were quite good as well.
There's one thing with the story I didn't like. However, they fixed it in the DLC, and that's the ending. The fucking boss fight is a quick time event.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the one negative I have, that the final boss is a quick time.
The entire build up to the boss fight was so good, going through the sewer tunnels, climbing all the way up to the top of the building, and then it's just a quick time event. But I will say, when they brought the DLC out and they give you a proper boss fight in it, it made it better.
Yeah. One of the most iconic moments in the game was leading up to the boss fight, where you've got to escape the fucking sewers with many fucking volatiles chasing after you. That's one of the most iconic moments in the game. Because you're just running away from the volatiles.
I love the vol. As annoying as they are, they're such a good enemy.
They are. They are terrifying, which is why you want to avoid them.
Fucking terrifying.
What's your number 7?
My number 7 is Assassin's Creed 2.
Okay, I can see why.
It is the first game I ever 100%ed.
Okay.
So it's got that little bit of extra meaning for me.
Yeah.
And it is the first Assassin's Creed game I played as well. It's just something about going from just a normal guy, a brother and a son, fighting in the streets, to then donning the assassin gear and taking revenge. The fighting was smooth to say how old the game is. The fighting was smooth. The story was great. Like, even the boss fights, just sneaking up on it. You can fight him head on, or you could try do the whole silent approach. You could play it either as violent or as silently as you wanted.
Ali Katz just said Ezio trilogy as a whole is god tier. And I agree. I do agree.
The Ezio trilogy is god tier.
Yeah, I agree.
But to me, Assassin's Creed 2 is the best Assassin's Creed they made. And I know a lot of people are like, oh no, Black Flag is. I didn't like Black Flag. It felt too piratey and not Assassin's Creed-like.
Yeah. Well, I will say, I haven't played many Assassin's Creed games, but I do remember playing 2. years and years ago, but that and a few others are the only ones I've played. What we are gonna do is we're gonna sort of speed run the rest of these.
Yeah, because we're taking a long
Yeah,
time.
we're taking quite a bit because I've had to, I'm writing timestamps, and we started doing the best games ever at 21 minutes, and we're in an hour and 4 minutes. So we're gonna speed
Yeah.
run the rest of these. What's your number 6?
So number 6, Batman Arkham City. Fantastic game.
Okay, I agree with that. I do agree with Batman Arkham City.
Best Batman game there is.
Yeah, my number 6. I've got. I couldn't decide which one to put in, so I've put 2 in number 6, but you'll understand why. And it's Tony Hawk's Underground 1 and 2.
Yeah, no, I completely understand.
I couldn't pick between 1 and 2, so I put 1 and 2 in the same one.
That's
I love
fair.
the Underground franchise. People say Wasteland is better. It is good, but
is better.
Underground 1 and 2, there's just something about it. Right, my number 5, Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005.
Okay.
Ironically, number 5, and it came out in 2005. but whatever. That was the first.
Was a good Need for Speed game.
Yeah, the first Need for Speed I ever played, and that made me go back to the Underground franchise because I never played Underground. But Most Wanted 2005 is the reason I got into Need for Speed, and for crying out loud, the fucking BMW M3. Come on. What's your number 5?
My number 5, I've cheated a little bit here. However, they did get released as one game together.
What is it?
Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. They got released as the Uncharted collection with all 3 of them in on PS4. So I am cheating a little bit here by including that. But the Uncharted series is one of my favourite series of all time.
You know what? I'll allow it because, again, I put Underground 1 and 2 there, and then I put fucking, I've put, I've put Kingdom Hearts in there as well, which we'll get to, but I'll allow it because, again, I've got Kingdom Hearts on here, then I've got Tony.
It did get released as a one game with all 3 of them on it.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Technically,
I mean,
it is one game.
For fuck's sake, I've put Black Ops 3 on, but I've only put Black Ops 3 on, and I've put fucking quotation marks, zombies only. So I'll allow it. I'll allow it because
we have shithoused this a little bit.
I've shit my fucking things with that, but I really don't care because I've cheated with Black Ops 3 zombies and I've cheated with Underground 1 and 2, but I really don't care. So I'll allow that.
So my number 4 is Elden Ring.
Right.
Love that game.
I never played it. Never played it.
As someone who played and finished all 3 Dark Souls, Elden Ring was a breath of fresh air with how open it was.
This is gonna.
It was great.
I'm gonna say something.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say something.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodborne is the only Souls-like game I've ever freaking played.
Bloodborne is a good game.
I've never played Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3. I've never played any of the Dark Souls. I've never played Elden Ring. I've never played ones that are like it, like, what was it, a Sekiro, or whatever it is? Sekiro. I've never played any of them. Bloodborne is the only Souls-like game that I've ever played. And I never finished it.
Oh no, it's hard as fuck.
It is. But I loved it, I loved it. I think it was free at the time on PlayStation.
Yeah,
that's
why
I got
PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, I got it for PlayStation Plus.
Because I got it the same.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I read, like, people were talking about Bloodborne, like, being this, that, whatever. Like, okay, what's the worst that could happen? I know it's going to be hard, but I like a bit of a challenge, and even though I kept dying...
It's more than a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, it's more than a bit of a challenge, and even though I kept dying over and over and over again, I was like, I'm having a good time. Even though I want to punch someone in the face, I'm having a good time.
You should definitely try Elden Ring.
If I
At
do...
some point.
See, Hoods has tried convincing me to play Dark Souls 3, I think.
How about this, Abyss? When I get a PC, me and you do an Elden Ring run together.
I would shake your hand, but you're on. You're on. I will. If you get PC and if you buy Elden Ring, I'll fucking play multiplayer with you. You've got a deal.
We'll get the seamless co-op mod, so it's easier for multiplayer. But we'll do an Elden Ring run together.
Bet.
Cool.
Bet.
I'm getting you to finish that game.
I will finish it one way or another. I do not care. I will buy Elden Ring only when you get it on PC.
You all heard him here. Once I've got a PC set up, we're doing Elden Ring.
Yeah, we'll do a playthrough. I don't care. If I break something, I will keep playing it. Because I did with Bloodborne, and I don't care. My number 4... This is going to cause some heat. But... I don't care. I don't fucking care. Because it's my top 10. I don't care. I do not care. I've got Elder Scrolls Skyrim on. I don't fucking care.
I knew this was going to be on there.
I do not fucking care. I do not care.
Knew it.
I don't care. I really don't care.
I'm not ranting about it again. I'm not doing it.
I don't care. You can say this, that, and whatever about Skyrim. I've got Oblivion on the honorable mentions list, and yeah, I will say Oblivion had a lot of good redeeming qualities about it. I love the original Oblivion. But I'm putting Skyrim at number 4 because I don't care. I really don't care.
I'm not having another rant about Skyrim.
Fucking rant! We ranted last week because of all the re-releases. I don't care if you rant. Rant! If people want to say that doesn't deserve, please rant. I will listen.
So it is a fantastic game, I'll give it that. It's just the fact of the re-releases, but I'm not going into that again.
Because you did last week, and guess
what?
A few people agreed, and I'm not even going to deny it. A few people agreed.
It's a fantastic game, it's just the way they handle it because it did so well.
Yeah, the re-releases were way overdone. But it's Bethesda. What do you expect? Yeah,
I expect nothing less from the money-grabbing fuckers.
They give us Fallout 4 thingy earlier this year, whatever it was, right? The re-release again. Well, the first... I don't know if it was the first re-release of Fallout 4, but whatever. They give us that, but they don't give us a Fallout New Vegas or a Fallout 3 remake.
Which are the ones that should be remaked?
Which are the ones that should be remaked? For crying out loud, people consider New Vegas the best Fallout game. And I do agree, it is the best Fallout game. But instead, let's bring out Fallout 4 again, with the stuff you don't care about, again, because I said it before, I like some of the side characters. I think Nick Valentine is a great character. There's a few other characters as well. I do like some of the missions were quite enjoyable, but New Vegas hits differently. And instead of remaking or remastering that, they give us a Fallout 4 re-release again that nobody likes.
Yeah.
Did you say you're number 4?
Yeah, my number 4 was Elden Ring.
Okay.
It's your number 3 now.
Number 3.
The best, our top 3 now.
Our top 3, and people are gonna... Right, this one people might agree with me, and the other 2 are going to be quite controversial. Number 1, however, I will stick to my guns with that being number 1. But number 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Yeah, you know what? Valid.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
The best COD game they released.
Yep. Zombies had a rough start, but then
with Transit. Transit's one of them ones where it got better with time.
Yeah, I will agree that with time I can go back and play Transit now, and I will say
I would happily go back and play Transit. Buried, fantastic map.
Mob of the Dead, dude.
Mob of the Dead, fantastic map.
Origins, great.
Die Rise, hit or miss.
I'm gonna piss people off. I like Die Rise.
I liked it, but there are a lot of times where it pisses me off.
Yeah, the whole vertical bullshit did annoy me, but I kind of liked it.
It was still fun to play.
Yeah.
And if you wanted a challenge, you just load up Farm with no perks, no Pack-a-Punch.
No, that's Bus Depot. Farm had perks.
Farm had perks, no Pack-a-Punch. Bus Depot had only the box.
Yeah, only the box. And then Town had the Pack-a-Punch and the perks, everything. But it also had the lava everywhere. Which
I think Town was probably the most played map.
It was, because of Pack-a-Punch and perks and that, but it was such a ball ache because of the fucking lava.
And I respect the attempt to try and something new with that fucking the 2 different versus modes. The 8-player 4v4 and then the turned zombies mode.
Yeah, turned and I forget what the fucking the game mode's called.
They had turned and then they had another
grief,
one where...
That's it, grief.
Yeah, where you
It's
had
called
4v4 and you could fuck each other up a bit by stunning them.
Yeah.
And it was basically last team standing. They tried something new and I can appreciate that.
I will say, for Transit, very quickly, yeah, the map was controversial and it wasn't liked originally, but I'm cutting them a little bit of slack because of the limitations that the engine and the consoles had at the time. They had to implement the fog and they had to implement the denizens to allow the map to load in.
Because they wanted the map so big, they had to do something to render it, which was the only reason that it's full of fog and denizens.
Yeah. I'll cut them a little bit of slack because of the limitations, but that, like, nowadays I can go back on Transit and I can enjoy it for what it is, but back then, fucking hated it. Everyone hated it. But
yeah.
What's your number 3?
My number 3 is Baldur's Gate 3.
How ironic, but I kind of understand why.
As a massive nerd, the whole Dungeons and Dragons thing, I finished that game about 8 times now. It's just, you can do different playthroughs, different classes, different companions. You can change your party up.
Yeah.
All different weapons to use. Loads of side missions and extra content. The only thing I ask him is to give me a fucking DLC. Let me go to Avalon and fight with Karlach in hell. Please.
Valid.
Let me go help Karlach in hell.
Valid.
That's all I ask. That's all I want from them. Please.
Please.
I beg.
Any Baldur's Gate fans in here, please. Put please.
They'll agree.
They will agree. Alley Cat will probably agree because she plays Baldur's Gate. Sometimes, I think. Yeah.
It's like you can play evil, you can play nice. There's so many ways to do things. It's just such a good game.
Yeah. Number 2. I'm going to get this out the way. And I'm going to piss people off. But like I said before, I don't fucking care because this is the best version of the game that you can play. Hate me all you want. No. I don't fucking care. Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Final Mix. I don't care.
Yeah, there's the Kingdom Hearts.
I do not care. The original was good, but Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Final Mix, in terms of the main game, it's the same, etc., with a couple more bonuses. But it's the end game content and what you can do after you finish the main story that requires persistence, timing, and patience and strategy. Because you've got Sephiroth was already a boss in the original, so I'm not counting him. You had the Organization 13 data boss fights, which were fucking hard. You got the Organization mushrooms puzzles to do to get the one keyblade that sucked balls. You had the puzzle pieces. You had a bunch
makes you do all the extra work for a weapon that's shit.
For a weapon that's fucking shit, and it was. And
that's some fucking Elden Ring troll.
Yeah, it is. It's just the Elden Ring. And the Lingering Will, which still to this day I have not beaten.
Well, my number 2 is a cult classic for me.
Go ahead.
And they need to bring a fucking second one of this out as well.
Go ahead.
Sleeping Dogs.
Ooh. Yeah.
They need to bring a second one. Undercover cop infiltrating a fucking Korean gang.
Underrated game.
It's just such a good game.
Underrated game.
Very underrated. The DLCs were good for it as well. You've got the fucking zombie one and you've got the police one. It was just such a good game. The story was fantastic. Just everything about that game is perfect.
Yeah, you've played it more than me.
100%.
It's Ali Cat's never heard of it. It's like what, a Korean version of GTA in a way?
Korean version of GTA Saints Row. You play as an undercover cop. You infiltrate a gang. You're basically trying to take the gang down from the inside. It's just such a good game. You've got cop missions you have to do. You've got the gang missions you have to do. Because it's in an Asian country, there's not many guns. You don't actually get a gun till halfway through the game.
Yeah.
The fucking combat was good. The way you could finish people off, you could drag them to like fucking to like a fan and shove their head in it. There's literally an achievement for beating somebody to death with a fish, which was always my favorite achievement. Just beat someone up with a fish.
Yeah.
You could throw people around. It was such a good game. Welcome back, Becca. It was such a good game, and it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I can understand. Right, you do your number one, and then I'll do my number one.
Anyone who knows me could probably guess my number one. My number one's Borderlands 2.
I had a feeling it would be Borderlands.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason it's tattooed on my arm. Borderlands 2, my favorite game of all time. I have put hundreds of hours into that game. I have fucking max leveled every character in it. I have finished every side mission. I have done everything. And I still go back and play it.
Makes sense, I can understand that.
Like, hardest difficulty finished. Every raid boss is finished. Some of them took me way too long because they are fucking cancerous. I'm talking to you, 4 dragons. Fuck you. Fuck that boss fight. Fuck the dragons. Fuck everything they stand for. You've got one dragon that gives shield. You've got one dragon that fucking heals the others. And you've got 2 that just bend you over and butt fuck you. Fuck them. A 1v4 is not fair when I'm playing an assassin. Fuck you, dragons. Suck my cock. And I'm talking to you, fucking Terramorphous, you shitty black hole fucking tentacle prick. You took me way too long too as my first ever raid boss. You can suck my left nut as well. There's nothing more annoying than nearly having him dead, and he does his fucking shitty black hole attack where he drags you in when he covers himself with spikes, and it just decimates you, and you can't run from it. You just get anal fucked. It's cancer. But fuck you, I fucked you up. You can suck my cock. Anyway, what's your number one?
Becca, shut up!
Fuck's sake.
Shut up, Becca. Fucking hell.
Anyway, yeah, your number one, buddy.
This one is going to surprise you.
Okay.
It will surprise you. Skate 3.
Oh, such a good game.
Skate 3 is my favorite game ever.
Whether you're playing solo or friends, that's such a good game.
One of the most... You can say if 2's better or if this is better, and in some ways I would agree, but Skate 3, come on. The clunkiness of some of the fucking ragdoll physics are hilarious. It's just a fun game.
The fact that doing your tricks don't always work and you end up doing some random bullshit instead when you're trying to do a simple kickflip.
Yeah, the quarry section.
Oh,
man.
The coach.
Welcome to my skate school.
Get up.
I'm gonna flip your board.
Get off your board and walk.
Jesus Christ. I love that game.
And nothing beats doing a Hall of Meat session as well.
Yeah, a Hall of Meat. I think the fantastic.
I can throw myself off this roof better than you can.
Can you break every bone in your body? Watch this. Do a barrel roll. Cracks my back.
And then you just fucking cannonball and bounce yourself around.
Cannonball, Concussion City. gets right back up.
17 fractured in my skull.
I'm definitely getting CTE, but I'm gonna keep skating.
How am I still alive? I've just landed head first on a metal pole from 70 feet in the air.
I've hit a
My neck
railing.
should be broke.
My testicles are
Well,
broken.
I was gonna say, there's nothing like fucking up a grind and landing leg either side of a railing.
You feel for the person.
You really do.
Your balls are now made of ash.
And the unlockables, if you do all the Hall of Meats, you can literally skate round as a slab of steak.
Yeah, and a skeleton.
It was just such a good game.
I missed that game. Jesus.
I do.
What happened to the franchise?
They ruined it when they brought the new one.
Yeah, that's just conversation for another time.
I still have Skate 3 on my Xbox because it's backwards compatible.
Yeah, lucky fucker.
Might stream it one day, just to give you that nostalgia feeling again.
Please do, so I can cry.
Cry your childhood away.
Yeah, cry that I don't know if I'll be able to play that game ever again. Fucking hell. Well, that was a segment, wasn't it?
That was a very good segment.
It was a very good segment.
We should definitely do top 10s more often.
Yeah, there's a reason why I did this one first, because we've been sat here for an hour and 2 minutes talking about it. But that's what happens when you talk about video games.
With two people who do nothing but play video games.
Yeah, and if you disagree with any of our lists, I don't care.
Suck my dick.
I don't care.
If you disagree, you can send a complaint to wedon'tcare@fuckoff.com, or you could write it on a piece of paper, ravel it up, and shove it up your ass.
That too. My insults were just less graphical.
I'm an asshole. We both know this.
Yes, I am. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Whatever. Right.
Apparently, we're not good at English.
Yeah, we're not. I don't know what it is. It's a myth. Just like fucking consent. Anyway, moving on.
You stealing my tagline.
I am stealing your tagline. Right. You can pick... Yeah. I kind of need a break because I kind of need a piss.
You want to go for a quick pee and I'll keep him entertained?
Yeah, keep him entertained. Because
you run for a piss quick.
I need to put timestamps. Fucking hell. Like, when did I... I'm so bad.
Timestamp piss break.
You know what? Timestamp. Piss break.
You actually are.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So, keep the audience entertained while I go for a piss because I will be muting my microphone.
Please do. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, fuck you then. So much for bonding.
Welcome to the toilet podcast.
Welcome to the toilet podcast. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Cue the elevator music. You've all been left with me. Yeah, you're all fucked. We have got an interesting topics to talk about now as well. But someone can't hold his bladder. It's what old age happens. It's what old age does to you. When you're pushing 30. Oh, he's gonna hate me when he watches this back. But that's his fault for leaving me in charge. So you would have thought two in a call together would do so well. We just need to get better with our time control. Because we did not anticipate an hour talking about our top 10 games. However, when you've got two people like us who do nothing but play video games, it's going to take a long time. And I know the next topic, if we're doing the one I think we are, Abyss is going to have a lot to talk about. Because he feels very strongly about it. Also, actually, if anyone else has got topics I'd like to see us talk about in a different episode, I think Abyss has got something in his fucking server for it. If not, I'll make him put one in. Let me have a look. Where's this? There's this server. He's got the podcast content. I might get him to put something up just for like suggestions.
I'm
And then,
back.
oh, here he is. I was just talking about a potential idea.
And what might that be?
Putting something in your server for people to give suggestions for topics for us to talk about.
Yeah, I can do that.
Because then we can see what people want to hear us talk about. However, Becca, that answer is a no.
Well, at the moment, because whenever we get her and Tony on, that's definitely going to happen, isn't it?
Yes, so we'll save that for your episode.
Yeah. Welcome in, Tez. How you doing? We'll save it for your episode, or you can
That could be a special one for your episode because I'm sure Abyss will enjoy that.
I will, because she knows your kinks, but she doesn't know any of mine, so you'll get tortured.
No one's anything with a hole.
Isn't that every what? I like vaginal. Fuck you. Everyone does.
Not what I meant, for sure.
I don't fucking know. Anyway,
right.
You want to pick the next topic?
Well, let's get your little thing out the way. Let's do the pizza one.
Yes. Yes.
I've already warned you, if we're doing this one, you're going to have some very strong feelings about it.
Yes, and you know what? It's also going to be bad as well, because the certain word in there is also on my overrated fucking thing we've got coming up. So I'm going to enjoy the fucking beating I'm going to get. Unless it's a woman begging for more, that's not going to happen.
Abyss decided he wants to talk about this. Abyss says Asda pizza is better than Domino's when it comes to value for money, amongst other things.
And it is. It is. It just is.
Value for money, yes. Flavour, also yes. It tastes a lot better.
Thank you. Someone's agreed with me.
Customization, Asda's better. And you're not spending ridiculous fucking amounts for a pizza and a garlic bread.
Yeah.
I don't have to sell a fucking litre of my jizz just to afford a Domino's.
Thank you. Thank you. But what are you going to say? But I will say this. What are you going to say? Come on. What are you going to say?
What?
Normally this is the part where you agree with me, but then you say, but I will say this.
Asda over Domino's pizza all the way.
Oh.
I think there's one thing from Domino's I would choose over Asda, and that's just the cookies.
Right. I'm online, right? I'm online on the Domino's website because I need to fucking get my facts right when I say this. And as the pizza is, at best, depending on which one you go to, between £4 and £6 for a big one, right? Give or take. Something like that.
What, for Domino's?
No, for Asda. It's about between 4 and 6 quid.
I'm loading Domino's up right now, by the way.
I'm also on the website. In Asda, for a custom one, it's between 4 and 6 quid, depending on where you go, for a custom one, right?
So, a small pizza at Domino's, a small, by the way, is a tenner.
That's 9.5.
Yeah.
Whatever. A medium one, which is 11.5 inches, is 12 quid.
And a large, which I believe is 13.5,
13.5,
is 14 quid.
Yep.
Whereas I can go to Asda and get a drink, a pizza, and a garlic bread for about the same price.
For about a tenner, if not 11 quid or something.
Like, even if I go, let me go deals.
For the pizza in Asda and a big bottle of pop, Coke, or whatever it is, and a side of your choice, it's like, what,
even
10
this,
quid?
By the way, five tenders combo, which is chicken and a side, so you can get chicken tenders and garlic pizza bread, chicken tender and wedges, or chicken tender and fries and a dip, is still 12 quid.
No, I know people are gonna right. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, but Domino's, that you save money if you use the vouchers and stuff like that."
I shouldn't have to use vouchers.
I shouldn't have to use vouchers to get money off. With Asda, you don't need vouchers to get something, like in the pizza counter anyway, you don't need vouchers to get a discount. It's between £4 and £6. They vary from place to place, I'll be honest with you. But in my town, it's between £4 and £6 for a large one, right? Now, you can get the deal, a big drink and sides, whatever it might be, right? But I shouldn't have to use vouchers on arguably the most popular pizza place in the world just to get money off. I shouldn't have to do that.
Don't get me wrong. The desserts for Domino's are elite. The cookies are amazing, and they've now got cream egg ones as well back.
Yeah.
Desserts, elite.
Let me put it to you this way, just very quickly, right?
To be fair, the wraps that they make, because they've started doing wraps now for like lunch, they're not bad priced. You get like a pepperoni passion in a wrap, and it's only £4.
All right, that's not bad. But
pizza
is like what? You know, hold on, I've just realised something as well.
What?
I've on the website right now, right? Because I was looking at different ones you could get pieces. It's not even 12 or 13. It entirely depends on what flavour you're getting. I'm on right now for a original cheese and tomato pizza, original one, $20.99.
Yeah, so they've had to price slice the pizzas, by the way. The large pizza used to be £25 a pizza. Medium used to be 23, and small used to be 18.
What? 24 quid for a fucking ultimate honey pepperoni, whatever it might be, for a Texas barbecue, large by the way, 24 quid, ranch barbecue, 25 quid. Now, I will say right now, I say all that Domino's pizza is really good. I will admit that.
Oh yeah, it is good.
Really good. But there is no fucking way in hell you can defend if you say, oh, but you get coupons. I shouldn't have to use fucking coupons. Yeah, coupons are there, fair enough, but I shouldn't have to use coupons to get the most out of it.
It should be a nice little surprise of, oh, I can get it cheaper this time.
Yeah.
It should not be a necessity to be able to afford it.
I shouldn't have to get a mortgage out to pay for a fucking takeaway.
Papa John's is a little bit better for price, but ain't much better.
I ordered Domino's January this year after New Year's, right? Because I do that every year. As a little treat, I get us all Domino's, right?
Yeah.
For three people, for three of us, with a coupon activated, 50 fucking quid. 50 quid. Whereas Asda...
So, my last order, we got 2 large pizzas for 26 quid because we used a deal, mac and cheese, a cheesy garlic bread, and a drink. And that cost about 50 quid too.
You see what I mean? How the hell can anyone...
Now, the upgrade one that we used to get, they don't do anymore. It was 30 quid. You get 2 large pizzas, a garlic bread, and some garlic dippers. That wasn't too bad for 30 quid.
For 30 quid, that's not awful.
But they've stopped doing that one.
So now you're going to have to spend 40 quid or something.
Yeah. Normally, a Domino's order for me and Spence comes about 40, 50 quid.
And that's just with 2 of you. That's with 2
Bearing
of
in
you.
mind, right? Bearing in mind, that 50 quid at the new pizza place we've started using will get us, what? 2 pizzas, 2 garlic breads, some pasta, because the pasta there is amazing, some mozzarella sticks, some chicken wings, and a cookie each.
That's more value for money, in a way.
Oh, 100%.
100.
We'll literally get a pizza each, a garlic bread each. She got the tub of pasta. I need to order it because it's fucking amazing. It is really good. a cookie each. When the cookies are warm and gooey, they're my favorite kind, where they're a bit crunchy on the edge and soft and gooey in the middle.
Yeah, that's the best way.
Yeah, it's like we'll both have a side each. She has a pasta as well. The garlic bread and the pizza and a cookie each for 50 quid. Whereas if you spend that at Domino's, it's a pizza each and a garlic bread each. Sometimes
Yeah.
not even garlic bread each.
And the thing is as well with Asda, right? And look, I with Domino's, I treat it more as you treating yourself. If it's payday or if you've got a bit
Yeah.
of bonus, you can treat yourself. That's perfectly fine. But people who don't make as much money as some other people, they can't afford to spend 50 quid or more every freaking time on a Domino's. Whereas Asda, for let's say hypothetically 2 people, less than 20 quid.
Oh yeah, 2 pizzas. You can get a side each, and you could probably get a dessert each too.
Yeah, or a drink and whatever the deal is on at the time. You can't like people that brag on about Domino's are the same people that brag on that they buy a fucking Rolex all the time. That's the people.
Oh yeah.
I've got this Rolex, I've got this Gucci hat, I've got this fucking girl with implants, I'm fucking rich.
The same people that fucking get all the fucking flashy bullshit.
Yeah. Look at me with my golden teeth and I look like a fucking redneck in fucking Alabama. Well
Look
done.
at me with my designer clothes, even though I can't afford to pay my rent this month.
And I still go to my mom and dad and ask for money. Speaking of that, just quickly off topic, there's there's TikTok videos I've been watching, right? That's very, very funny. And there's this guy, I forget his name, but there's this guy, right? And if people know what I'm talking about, you will know what I'm talking about. But there's this guy that puts a filter on. And what he does is that he will impersonate a man and a woman. But what he impersonates is I'll put a example. But there's a noise that plays at the beginning of TikTok, and it's like a money machine, like a kachin. And the guy who's filming the TikTok immediately turns around. Have you just been paid? And then he'll do a girl impression going, yeah. Why? Can I borrow some money if you? No, get a job yourself.
That broke boyfriend one.
The broke boyfriend or the broke girlfriend, whatever it might be.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, but why?
You never do anything good for me.
Yeah, that's the kind of people that we're on about.
Yeah, I love the TikTok. He did a Snapchat one, where like he did like a impersonation of doing a Snapchat fucking thing, right? And he just goes,
yeah,
yo, I was just wondering, Ray, have you got possibly 20 quid I can lend you? I promise. I promise I'll give you it back. It's bullshit. Yo, I know if you've got cash, I can come round and get it, but that does mean you would have to pay for the taxi now. But I promise, in my next UC, I'll give it back to you. I love that guy. I love that guy so much. He's so fucking funny. Jesus Christ, I love that guy. But yeah, look, what was I saying before that? I've already forgotten. Fuck, I forgot what I was talking about.
People that constantly fucking flash everything but have no money.
Yeah. They're the same people that go to their fucking mum and dad, well, not mum and dad, but go to like, oh, can I borrow 10 or 20 quid? Have you not got any money? Oh, yeah, I've got 500 in, but I need it for fucking train fare or whatever. Do it, get 500 quid, get it yourself.
I see it where I work, people coming in like flashy clothes and that, like Versace and everything, trying to look rich. Mate, I know who in my casino is rich because he sits on the slots, chills out, he just wears normal clothes, doesn't wear anything flashy. Okay, yeah, he does drive a Rolls Royce, but the man's worth 600 million.
Yeah. Don't do sorry, bro. Only just got it. Yeah, no problem, Shuxy. Absolutely no problem at all. I just want to say, as a South African, nothing beats a romance pizza. That's my input. Have I ever had that? I don't know if I've ever had that.
I think it's a South African one.
That probably explains why I've never had it before.
you've got all these people coming in flashy clothes, fucking Versace designer and everything, Rolex, and it's just like, you ain't got money. That guy up on slots on his own's got money. That motherfucker's worth 600 million.
Yeah.
Like,
I hate people like that.
just because you're in flashy shit
Doesn't mean you're fucking
don't mean
all
you're
there.
rich.
Don't
It
mean
means
you're
you've
old.
spent money you can't actually afford to spend on clothes that are going to get worn and eventually ruined.
Yeah.
Whereas motherfucker over here is in his Rolls Royce, and the hour he spent in the casino, he can afford another one already.
Or a
The
Bentley.
the guy I'm referring to owns the Stoneacre fucking car dealership. He owns the company.
You have enough money to buy a Bentley Continental.
Bentley,
Or
mate, he's probably got 6 of them in his garage.
and a Ferrari on top of that. And a Lamborghini.
Motherfucker drives to a casino which has a history of, like, we often have police there because people are smashing cars up, and he rocks up in a fucking Bentley or a Rolls Royce. Man doesn't give a fuck. Oh, your car's been broken in. Okay, let me just call my backup Bentley. The fuck you mean backup Bentley?
I've got 2 of them. Because they're both made by BMW, so they're going to break down anyway.
Brother's like, yeah, I've just got like 4 of them in my garage. I knew this was going to happen. I'm just waiting for it. Like, this is how much he doesn't give a fuck about his money. He comes in and he'll play slots. That's all he plays. Say he wants to put 8 grand on the slot machine just because it's a bit of fun for him.
Yeah.
It is too much effort for this motherfucker to take his finger from the 8 to the 0. He will just go 8, 8, 8, 8. Done. That extra 800, nearly an extra grand, is too much effort for him to move from the 8 to the 0 that he will just go, yeah, fuck it. 888 quid extra ain't gonna hurt. By the time he's done 20 spins, he's earned that fucker back and some.
Wow. Jesus
He is
Christ.
like minted. We've got 2 people in our casino that are fucking rich.
Okay, Jesus Christ. I need a break.
And
Okay,
so
well.
we've got our customers in levels. So like level 1 is just your average customer. Level 2 is a bit better off. 3, 4. He motherfuckers are level 5. Because he'll come in because he's got nothing else to do. Him, I think it's his missus and someone else will just come in and they'll whack like 8, 9 grand on a slot machine each.
Jesus. At least, hey, at least the casino's making money.
When he fucking shows up, there's a few of them that do it. One guy comes and plays the electric roulette machine, and he plays our table, but on the machine, so we don't have to stand around people. And I've walked past as he's just sat down, and I look at the screen, and he's loaded 15 grand into it. He's not done a spin yet. That's his starting money. He's just rocked up, going, yeah, 15 grand will do. Let's see what I can turn this into. We have some people that show up and get their own private blackjack table.
Jesus Christ, on a bike.
I've been stood on a blackjack table and my fucking pit boss has come over and gone, you're now £25 minimum. Like, huh? And I go, oh yeah, we're getting you some £1,000 chips too. Who the fuck's coming to my table? And then this guy will sit down. It's like, you see him every now and again, and he'll just pull out a sealed bag and chuck you £1,000 and go, can I have that changed? I had one guy show up and give me £4,000, ask for it all in £100 chips and start whacking £100 chips on the box. I'm like, who are you, bruv? Brother's playing 600 quid a box and he's playing 4 boxes. He's playing nearly £3,000 on a table in one go. My fucking inspector's like, yeah, you've got £1,000 chips now because if he hits something, you're going to need to use them. And he'll hit something and it's like, oh, yeah, so you've got this much on there. Yeah, your payout for the £300 side bet is £4,500. Here you go. I'm not even, I had someone put 400 quid on hit his side bet. It pays 9 to 1. 3.6 grand in one go. And he's just won it.
Jesus Christ.
Does he go cash out? No, he used all his £100 chips, chucks me a couple of £1,000 chips, went, can I have them as hundreds? Like, brother, how much spare money do you have?
A lot. If
We
he
had
can
one
do
guy-
that, he's a fucking gangster.
One guy proper made me laugh. So he comes and plays outside to the max, which is like £1,000, £2,000, and he'll do it for a few spins. And I'm like, what do you do for work? And he goes, adult entertainment, if you know, you know, and just walks off. I'm like, have I just dealt to a porn star? Adult entertainment. Yeah, okay, buddy. How big is it?
Probably more impressive than any of ours.
Just whips it out and wraps it around my fucking roulette wheel.
Whips it out like a fucking nunchuck.
Inspector, I got a problem. There's a snake on the table.
Oh my god. We need to call the CDC for that fucker. Jesus Christ. I've got a headache.
Anyway, should we move on to the next topic?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Which one do you want to go for?
I don't know where I am anymore. We'll do overrated and underrated next.
Get the other list out the way.
Yeah, we'll get the other list out the way.
Someone has decided to go more than what we were supposed to.
Okay, I misread it, right? That's my problem.
You're the one who writ it out!
I saw, yeah, I did. That's my fault. I didn't explain it. I thought it was pick 5, so 5 overrated, 5 underrated. That was my fault. I didn't clarify it. So I'm an idiot.
5, so I just did 5, and then this motherfucker comes in like, yeah, most of mine are just like overrated. And he goes, oh, I've got 5 of one and 3 of the other.
Yeah, I've got 8 in
What
total.
happened to 5?
I've got 8 in total.
Well, I'm going to start my first one off, and I'm going to piss off a lot of people with this one.
Go ahead.
2 of mine kind of linked together, but we'll move on to that one. Coffee is fucking overrated.
What kind?
Every kind. Just coffee in general. I fucking hate coffee. I don't see the hype. It is shit, and 90% of it is fucking overpriced.
I will agree to disagree.
That's fine. You can agree to disagree. But everyone's like, oh, just have a coffee, have a coffee. It's shit.
I will say, even though you don't like coffee, I will say that I think iced coffee is supreme over hot coffee. I don't care what people say. Hot coffee is overrated. I prefer iced coffee any freaking day of the week.
I fucking hate all coffee, and I'm going to link it with my other one. Coffee shops as well are fucking overrated. 90% of them are fucking hipster filled. Fucking stupidly overpriced. I'm looking at you, Costa and Starbucks.
I agree with Starbucks. I agree. I haven't been to Costa in fucking forever.
I'll go to Starbucks every now and again, and I have nothing that has coffee in it. It's normally a fucking cream-based frappuccino. I go Costa, it's a fucking hot chocolate because the tea there is shit, and it tastes like swamp water, and the coffee's just ass and overpriced. Coffee is rank, and then you get the fucking hipster ones where it's like, oh yes, we've sieved this out of a monkey's asshole after he shat out the coffee beans. It's fucking wank, and you're paying extra for shit coffee, literal shit. Oh yeah, these coffee beans get eaten by the apes in the Amazon jungle, and we fucking dig through their shit. Nice one, I've got ass flavored coffee. It's just fucking wank. It's a fucking horrid drink. It looks like liquid shit. It makes you have liquid shit. It's just fucking horrid. It don't even taste nice. And then you got all these basic white bitches chucking all fucking, oh, hazelnut, oh, pumpkin spice. Why are you making it worse? It was shit to begin with.
The thing is,
you can put butter on a turd. It's still a turd.
I can't even. This as a coffee lover, you know, I have iced coffee anyway. I can't even disagree with him because I think Starbucks is so overrated. I know people are gonna be like as a treat, yeah, maybe get a Starbucks. I don't mind it as a treat, but you're paying what £7 to £9 for a coffee.
Even the food they do is fucking wank. Oh, I can get a toasty for £8. Oh, I can get a croissant for a fiver. Stay your croissant up your ass.
I was about to say, like, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I went on a like, it was me and my friend at the time. She was meeting me in the city, and I went to Starbucks to wait for her because she knew where the Starbucks was, and she arrived. And she said to me, "Are we staying in here to get a drink, or are we eating here?" I was like, "We'll get a drink here. I don't mind." I was like, I'm a bit hungry. Just a little bit. Maybe get a little entourage, just something small. And I got a, what did I think I got a sausage sandwich or something because I hadn't ate all morning. I was like, I need to eat something. The coffee, it was a caramel latte, iced coffee. That was like, what, 7 or 8 quid? And the fucking sausage sandwich was 5 or 6 quid or something.
Yeah, it's fucking overpriced shit.
In Greg's, I can get a bacon and sausage sandwich for, what, 3 quid or something?
Only that, I could make a better one at fucking home.
I went to Iceland shop yesterday, right, or the day before, to see if they had any iced coffee sachets, because I swear it's impossible to find any here. And they had some. Now, there's 8 of them in the box. It was £2.50 for 8. And I immediately said out loud, well, that's already better than anything I've been buying for the last couple of weeks or whatever, because it's 8 for £2.50. It's still saving money.
I hate coffee. I hate fucking coffee shops. They can all just fuck off.
There's very few things in a coffee shop.
Where it's like 16 quid for a coffee because we get some magic fucking Colombian cocaine sniffing imported coffee beans. I don't give a fuck.
The worst ones are the university students and the college students.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm not even like.
I went to Greg's for lunch. Where did you go? Oh, I went and got this £24 coffee. Yeah, shove your coffee up your ass, mate.
The one thing I will admit, you don't like coffee, and I can understand that. But I will say this: if you have to go to a coffee shop, go to a local one instead, because they're probably going to be better than Starbucks or Costa.
Don't get me wrong.
Legit, Ali Cat just said we have a local coffee shop that's amazing, super cheap.
If you go to like a nice little family-owned one, don't get me wrong, I don't do coffee, but like. The stuff they sell there is so much cheaper. And I don't like any coffee. It probably tastes nicer there too. Yeah. The fucking food and that is all fresh made. So if you're getting a cake bite, it's fucking fresh and it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
100% it's going to be amazing.
You go to there and it's like you said, this nice family, and there's possibly an elderly person there, like a grandma or something like that, and who
makes the drinks like no one else can. You don't know what the fuck she does different.
The cakes are going to be great. The whatever it is going to be great, because if you see a local family shop, it's going to be great. You see
the mum behind the counter and just by looking at you like, yeah, this is going to taste like fucking home.
It's going to taste like heaven. Hold on, I get an iced coffee, 2 donuts, and a bag of donut holes for less than $10, and that is at the local coffee shop, I think.
Like, I don't like coffee. That's a good price.
Yeah, it is, because it would probably work out as the coffee would be maybe less than $5, maybe, if we're talking.
The coffee would probably be $5-6. The donuts and the donut holes, depending on how big the donuts are probably be a couple of dollars each. Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. I will say this, like, even when I go to the city, and you know what city I'm talking about, when I go there, and it's not Newcastle, before you fucking say anything, it's not Newcastle at all.
Sunderland.
It's not that either. Fucking Mackhams. I made him die. It's another city. When I go there, I go to local places, because they're probably run by families or they're run by independent people. I go there because not everybody can afford to spend 25 quid or less in a coffee shop, and I agree that I will agree with you. I understand why some people wouldn't like coffee or whatever. I understand that. But at the same time, if I'm going to go out for a coffee, I'm going to go somewhere local that's a bit smaller. There's not that many fucking stinky people, because it'll be better for money and probably taste better
A
too.
lot nicer.
This is it. Another thing, right? And I'm gonna cause so much fucking hate when I say this, right? There was a video.
I've already caused enough by saying
yeah,
fuck coffee, it's overrated.
Yeah, I'm going to. There was a video that emerged maybe a few years ago or whatever. Right? I don't know what it was, and I'm gonna call out. I'm gonna call out every fucking Gen Z person on the planet when I say this. There was a video that emerged, and it was a Starbucks joint as well. All right, there was this person who I don't know what the hours are in Starbucks. I want to assume it's like 8 hours or 12 hours in a Starbucks. I really don't know. But this person was complaining that, oh, it's too hard, it's too difficult with the people, etc., etc. And I wanted to say, dude, I've worked in a mechanic shop, right, where I deal with people all the time. I used to work in a mechanic shop where you deal with people all the time about this, that, whatever. I worked on cars, I did that, whatever, and it wasn't fun because you have to get it perfect. You can't fuck up a customer's car, otherwise it's on you and the company you work for.
Oh, yeah.
I have to get it perfectly done. So even when I'm having a stressful day, I'm like, just get it done because it will be a rewarding experience. Whereas with Starbucks and that, you know, you do get the occasional, you know, bastard that's not being respectful, and, you know, you be respectful to the staff. I can completely understand that. But at the same time, going around and complaining that it's too hard and that, there are people out there that have done it worse and worse. There are people that are working in factories, people that are working at freaking Amazon, for crying out loud, and they have it the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Not even just. There was a report a few years ago or whatever that somebody had a heart attack in the Amazon factory or whatever it was. The workers couldn't help him. Do you want to know why? Because if they had helped the guy who had a heart attack, all the people that were helping the guy that had a heart attack would get consequences and you know what, a conversation with the boss and that. They couldn't help him. They did help him.
Because it's taken away from work.
They did help him anyway because the guy's having a freaking heart attack, for crying out loud. So they did help the guy anyway. But people in like Amazon and that have got the worst of it.
Oh yeah, and you don't hear them bitching and complaining.
Yeah, yeah, Ali. I know I'm Gen Z, but here's the thing.
Yeah, but Ali, right? We're Gen Zs that got brought up with parents that fucking disciplined us. If we acted out, we got fucking disciplined.
Oh, I got disciplined when I was in fucking. So, I was still in school, but it was my last year in school. So on the weekends, it was my stepdad, who owned a body workshop at the time. You know, cars and that, you know, repair dents and whatever. I would go in there on a weekend because, you know, I didn't really want to just stay in the house all day. He took me there on the weekends, and it was fun to do it, and I wasn't complaining. I would get 20 or 50 quid for the day, you know, because I did help out. There was a Volkswagen camper van in at the time, and I would sand it down, you know, make sure that it's all good, you know. He would show me what to do, and I would get it done. I would put music in my headphones, and I would get it done, you know. And I didn't mind that. I don't mind doing that. It's like working on cars, working on bodyworks. If people just leave me alone and I can put music on a speaker, you know, low,
then I'll get it done.
Then I'll get it done. I hate. And another thing, if I'm working, I don't like getting interrupted unless it's important. Like if I'm working on a car and boss comes up, customer wants tires or this done, I'm like, okay, give me the list, I'll check it over, blah blah blah. That I don't mind. But if people are coming over to me trying to have a conversation, I want to say, but I'm not going to, I want to say, can you just fuck off and leave me alone so I can get this done? I'm not going to stand here for 20-30 minutes having a conversation when 20-30 minutes can be used to fix this piece of shit Vauxhall Corsa for the chav over there to fucking drive it home doing 70 miles an hour in a 40-mile-an-hour zone. Just leave me alone.
To crash the car and you have to fix it again.
Yeah, to crash the car, and then he won't go through his insurance and he'll get arrested anyway. Because that's what Vauxhall Corsa drivers do. Fight me.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome in, Samurai. How you doing? Fucking hell. Right, that was fucking ranting. I haven't even gotten the mine yet.
Well, I've
Jesus.
just ticked off 2 of mine. Off you go, mate.
I'm gonna say 2 then if you've done 2.
Well, yeah, I linked coffee and coffee shops together, didn't I?
Yeah,
So
yeah, right. All right. Overrated. I'll do overrated and I'll do an underrated one just to balance it out.
okay.
Overrated. I don't need to give a reason because we spoke about it earlier. Domino's Pizza.
Yep.
Overrated.
Moving on.
Moving on to the underrated. So this one is interesting, but it's also a story because imagine you go camping or you can't afford to buy an actual bed if you've just moved a house or whatever. Underrated, and you could say that's not really underrated, but I've slept on one and it was more comfortable than my old bed was. Air mattresses. I don't know why. Air mattresses just do something. I think they're underrated.
Yeah, it's just something about them. I mean, they're actually quite comfy. They're a lot comfier than they look.
I had an air mattress for about a month and a half because I needed to save up money to get a new bed when I redid my entire room. And I had an air mattress, and believe it or not, that was more comfortable than my old bed was. But then again, my old bed had springs sticking out of it. It was fucking piercing my back, etc.
Yeah, I had a bed like that. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah, and when I had the air mattress, I slept so well for the first 4 nights, and I just felt happy. And then when I went to my friend's house for, I think it was 2 years ago or whatever it was, I slept on a massive air mattress, and that was the most comfortable thing I've ever slept on.
Like, I've got one here, and we put it up for when I had someone come over, and then Spencer went back home. I fucking moved my living room around a little bit later in the living room and slept on that for a few days.
It's so comfortable. So comfortable.
It really is. Air mattresses are great.
Yeah. Right, your turn, or do I do another overrated? Because this one,
Take another one off because you've got more than me again.
Yeah, I do. Overrated,
Again.
and I love this. I love this one I'm going to talk about, but I will admit it's overrated. Sushi.
Yeah, you know what? No, I see. I love sushi, but people hype about it way too much.
I love sushi too. I love sushi. I think it's really, really good, and it's, it is a little bit expensive, I will admit that, but it's just people overrate it like it's the best thing on the planet, and I'm like, it is good, don't get me wrong, I love sushi, and some people might not like it because they don't like fish or whatever, and that's perfectly fine.
That's fair enough. Like Spencer, she don't like fish, so she don't like sushi.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But when people brag on about it being the greatest thing on the planet, I'm like, no.
It's rice and fish, calm down.
It's rice and fish. Like, rice is good for you, whatever. Fish is also good for you, I'm pretty sure, depending on what type.
It is.
And again, I like sushi, don't get me wrong, but even I think it's overrated. People hype it up. No. Come on.
Like, when I was working...
Ramen is better. Ramen doesn't deserve to be overrated. I think ramen's better.
When I was working in the trucks doing deliveries, we used to stop and I'd go get a meal deal and I'd get sushi in the meal deal.
Yeah. Tesco
Sushi,
or...
a snack in it. Yeah.
Tesco,
Co-op was the main
Asda,
one.
Co-op, Asda meal deal. So it was a small little pot of sushi with like 4 or 5 bites in them, or whatever they were. And
one's got salmon, 2 of them's got prawn, and then 2 of them are like vegetable ones, and even the veg ones I liked.
I need to ask a question though.
What?
So you know how like sushi is just like, fish and rice. It's different fish, salmon and whatever, and prawns, or any type of seafood in a way.
Yeah.
Do you count? Because I saw this in Lidl and I did try it and it intrigued me, but I didn't know how to feel about it. Is it sushi if there's chicken or duck in it?
No, I've seen it. Now, duck, I'd say yes.
Okay.
Because duck is sort of in the same thing as fish.
Yeah, in a way.
Chicken, I don't know. I think that's just a substitute for the people that don't like fish.
Yeah, I would agree. You know what? Yeah, I agree.
I've had it. It's decent, but I'd rather have the fish one.
Yeah.
My prawn and my fucking salmon, I'd rather have that.
Yeah, I agree. If people don't like fish, it would be a pretty decent alternative.
Yeah, duck and chicken, fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah, maybe Ali Cat just said I hate fish and sushi, but I don't know if she would like the chicken with rice, which is just a sushi or whatever. But whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right, your turn.
I'm gonna go for my underrated one. Cold showers are fucking
Yes.
elite, and not enough people give it
Yes.
credit. Middle of summer when you've been at work all day and you come home straight in a cold shower. When I used to do rugby all the time, cold shower straight away. Cools you down. It
Yes.
feels so nice. It energizes you again. And you get people that are like, no, cold showers are horrible. How can you do it? Because it's fucking amazing. And what I do is I'll have a cold shower where I live now. Nice cold shower, pair of shorts on, straight out to the balcony in the sun.
It's even
It,
better like when it's really, really hot, like it was a couple years ago.
yeah,
And because the thing is, though, like when you get in the cold shower, like your body is roasting in that, like especially in hot
yeah,
weather.
and it hits immediately, and it's just fucking. It cools you down straight away. It feels so nice.
Samurai even said like it acts the same as ice baths, especially after sports events.
Yeah,
Cold
it
shower
helps your muscles.
helps the muscles. Yeah.
It gives you. It actually makes you feel energized. Like I used every time I played a rugby match or did training, I'd be straight in a cold shower afterwards.
Yeah, I
A
do,
lot of people give it shit. Like, oh, it's horrible. Why would you have a cold shower? Because they're fucking amazing.
especially on a hot day. Like even when like hot summer's day, really hot. You've done work. You just come home. You want to
You're
relax, but
sweating like
you're
fuck.
sweating like a pig being roasted on a fucking barbecue. Get in a cold shower. Release the pores and get your fucking muscles all better. Get out of it,
Oh,
dry
it's just
yourself
fucking
off,
amazing.
and just rest on the fucking balcony.
Literally, I'll go for a cold shower. I'll get a pair of shorts on and I'll stand on my balcony with nothing but a pair of shorts on.
Yeah, same. I don't have a balcony, but I'll just lay in the garden for a little bit and just let the sun hit me, because it's so good. Put your sunglasses on, a fucking hat or whatever, read or watch a
Put
YouTube
some
video,
music on.
or I'll watch a YouTube video or whatever, just chill out. Or I do it in the front of my yard, because the front of my yard's better. Because
Yeah.
I've got like a big driveway, and it's like perfect because the sun hits directly down. So, ooh. Yeah, I can understand cold showers being underrated. I'm gonna throw another underrated on. Well, I don't know if I can say if it's underrated. So everyone will be the judge, and you can be the judge as well. But underrated, and it's not on my list. I've just came up with it because I was looking at these a couple days ago. Airbnbs.
Mm, I'm
That's
in the middle about them.
I haven't put it on the list, but I was just thinking about it because yes, Airbnbs can be expensive. In fact, they are quite expensive compared to like hotels and that. Some
Sometimes are cheaper, depending on where it is.
Yeah, and how many days you're staying. But there's just something
Yeah.
about going to an Airbnb, especially if it's like a home or something, and it just feels homely. Like you don't have to worry about a hotel,
I,
and you hear the fucking people next door banning and banning because they're fucking having intercourse. You can just
I see
relax.
where you're coming from, but at the same time, some of them are fucking horrible.
Like I would welcome an argument if they're not underrated. I really don't mind because I haven't put it on the list. I just thought about
I
it
guess
right now.
I'm in the middle with them because a lot of the time they're cheaper. You get a whole house to yourself rather than just a room, so
Yeah.
you're not spending money on eating out all the time because you can cook.
Hmm.
You can store your own stuff, but at the same time, some of the things in a fucking Airbnb are horrific.
They are. Yeah, they are horrific. Right. I'll do. I've done the dominoes. I've done the sushi. I've done the air mattress. Right. Overrated because it was in the same topic as before when I was speaking about air mattress. Camping.
Yes, a
Camping.
brilliant holiday. People are like, "Oh, it's shit. Just go get a hotel." No, because nothing beats having like a cooler, a bunch of meat in it, a mini barbecue with you, and just chilling outside all day.
Samurai just said, here's one for you, lads. Flat or... What's that word? I don't know how to say that word. Flat or...
Masonette.
Masonettes. What's a masonette again? What's a masonette? I'm gonna Google it, hold on, because I'm stupid. Google masonettes.
Masonette's like a like almost like a flat on top of a building.
Is a self-contained 2-level flat or apartment that often has its own private entrance from outside rather than a shared hallway.
Yeah, so it like where I used to live almost.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm in a flat now.
I get it now. I know what that
I'm
is.
in a flat now because I have to go in and go past other people's place. A masonette is, think like on top of a shop.
Yeah, I'm looking at pictures, so it's like individual.
Yeah.
It's like individual flats in one big building, but there's an entrance on each flat from outside, so you don't have to go you don't have to go through a hallway. There's like a door outside for you to get into it. I think that's what I'm understanding. Can you tell I have no fucking clue.
Yeah. It's basically a flat, but it's you don't go into a building to get to your flat. The flat is the building.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I understand.
So think like a lot of estates and that where they've got it's down as like a flat. Like you know how mine was above where I used to live, where I was like, you go in, you go up some stairs, you've got that bit, and then you've got another floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a masonette. It's a flat above a shop, but I've still got 2 floors, and I don't have to go past other people's. It's got my own front door.
Oh, so you have your own personal entrance, so you don't have to go through the shop or whatever it is to get to the fucking.
Yeah. So like mine now, I've got. When I walk in, I go up 2 flights of stairs. There's 2 flats there. I go up another flight of stairs. There's mine and another person's. If this was a masonette, it would be I go in, I go up the stairs, and it's my place immediately.
Oh, okay, I get it.
That door is a front door, not a flat door to get to your flat.
Okay, I get it now. Masonette or flats?
I've lived in both. I much prefer my flat than I do my masonette.
Yeah, I mean, I've never lived in a flat or a masonette, so I can't really give like a judge or an opinion on it because I've never lived in one.
I mainly prefer my flat. It feels more secure.
Yeah.
So my masonette, it was literally a door and I'm in. Whereas this one, I've got a door downstairs which you need a key to get in, or you have to get buzzed in. Then I've got my front door, and when I say we feel more secure here, it gets to the point where I'll go to work while Spencer's at work. I won't lock my flat door
because it feels more secure.
No one's home, but my front door for my flat is still unlocked. The only time I won't do that is if Spencer's away for, like, say, the weekend and I'm off to work, I'll lock it.
Yeah.
Just because no one's coming home. But for a couple of hours, if I say I'm starting work, like the other day, Spencer was on a 2.8, I was on a 2.10. I left it unlocked for that 6 hours.
I would say flat, but I've never lived in a masonette or a flat, so I don't have an opinion.
I definitely prefer my flat to my masonette.
I don't get to have an opinion because I've never lived in one yet, but I won't fucking say anything else.
Oh, okay.
Is
that a hint at something?
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hint at something, then.
It's a hint, but that's all I'm gonna say. I just need to wait for certain payments, and then I might see what happens. But that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. I'd offer to help, but you're a little bit too far for me to come help.
That's fine. I can rent a van. I'm gonna help my brother move places soon, but whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Your turn. How many you got left?
I got 2.
Right, you can do your 2 then, and then I'll do the rest of mine.
Both of these are overrated.
All right.
First one is subscriptions. any like fucking like Netflix, Xbox, PlayStation, all of them are so fucking overrated and horrible.
Yeah.
Why do I have to pay? Not only, I'll start with like Xbox and PlayStation. I have to fork out 400 quid for a console. Then I have to buy the games. And then you expect me to pay again just so I can play with friends on them games.
You know what?
I'm already shelling out, what, 400 quid for the console and another like 60, 70 quid for the game. Why are you making me pay another like 14 quid a month just to play online?
You know, I had an argument about that with somebody, and the guy, I can't remember the full sentence, but the guy was like, I have Xbox and I have the, the Game Pass where you can get all the games and that,
Now,
whatever.
I'll give Game Pass, I'll give it credit. I'm Game Pass, I get an extra 450 games on Game Pass, another 100 on EA, another 60 through fucking Ubisoft.
Hmm.
So fair enough. I will give them a little bit of credit where credit is due. They do make it worth it somewhat. I have access to over 600 games because of it.
Yeah,
fair enough.
But this guy was like, I can play over 600 or over 450 games on my Xbox Pass, and I only have to pay this amount of month. Haha, what have you got? And I replied with, so you're basically, you're paying for the subscription for all these games. What you're doing there, however, is you're renting those games for the month.
Yeah, 100%, because they can take it off you whenever they want. They can take the games off whenever they want.
And then
so yeah, 100% you are paying
like,
for a thing.
Then he was like, but blah blah blah, I could do that, and I stopped him like, dude, you're renting the games. You stop one, if you miss one payment, you don't have access to those games unless you buy them. You are renting over 400, over 600 games, and if you miss a payment, you are no longer renting those games. You haven't got 450, 600 games. You are renting.
Have access to them.
You have access. You are renting those games.
Yeah, that's why I will never give the argument, oh yeah, I've got all these games. No, I have access to them, but like they can take them off me whenever they decide. They can be like, right, we're taking it off Game Pass. So I will give them a little bit of credit that they have given you extra stuff for paying. Like, I can play so many different games through Game Pass. Yeah, they can take them off me. Fair enough.
You're just renting them.
But
it's like it's like PlayStation Plus. You get the monthly games. You are renting those games.
See, that's what I don't agree with. So when PlayStation and Xbox did the ones where it's like, oh yeah, you get the free games every month. But as soon as you stop paying for it, you can't play them games.
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of... I've got a few games where I got them from Xbox when they did free monthly games, but as soon as you don't have the subscription, you can't access them. So it's like they're not even free games. It's permanent renting.
That's exactly what it is.
We won't take them off you, but if you stop paying, you can't have them.
Yeah.
So I will give them the tiniest bit of credit for that. That they do give you a lot of stuff for it. But at the same time, I should be able to pay for that if I have access to the games, yes. I should not have to pay just to play a game online that I've paid for myself.
That was the biggest argument with the PS3 and the Xbox 360 back in the day.
Yeah, because PS3 was like, oh, you log in, you can play online.
Yeah. Whereas the
Simple
Xbox 360, you had to pay a month to play online. That was the biggest argument at the time of why some people would say, oh, PS3 is better because you didn't have to pay online, or this is better. And I'm like, dude, you are acting like a child. Who cares? Just play the console you like to play.
Yeah.
Because back then, I doubt you were paying for the monthly thing on the Xbox. Your mother was probably paying for it at the time.
Yeah, she'd make me do chores for it, but yeah. She'd make me earn it. So it'd be like, yeah, go wash up, tidy this up, and I'll pay it for you.
Yeah, same with me.
So I wasn't getting it for free, but I wasn't spending my money on it.
Yeah. I had to work for it. I had to do some stuff for it.
Yeah.
Do well
It'd be
in
like, all right,
school. Don't get detentions, which I always got.
yeah. It'd be like, if you get in trouble with school, I'm not paying it for the month. And it'd be like, oh, it needs paying tomorrow. Right, go wash up tonight and tidy your living room up, and I'll get it for you.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Same as if I wanted a game. Okay, you got to do this and this and this to get it.
That's how we grew up. We had to earn it.
Yeah, we had to earn our stuff. We didn't. It wasn't. Can I have this? Yeah, okay. Here's my card. It was. Can I have this? Earn it first.
Yeah.
So it used to be a case of like, for some of my stuff, because some of it was expensive. I'll give it that. My mum was like, wash up 3 times this week, and I'll do it for you.
Yeah, that's it.
Fair enough. It'll be after dinner, I'll go wash up. I'll wash up 3 days for the week, and I've got what I wanted.
Because we were taught, well, whether you were taught the same as me or whatever, you're not given anything for free. You fucking earn it and you work for it.
It was, I earn my money, you've got to do it. If you want something, you're earning it. So, like, all right, fair enough. Like, I wanted a new game. Mum's like, wash up 3 times this week, I'll buy you at the end of the week. All right, fair enough.
Same with my mum. If I wanted the Black Ops 2 DLC, I had to earn it. Or the Black Ops 1
like
DLC.
With my brothers and sisters' dad, it was a case of like, can I have this? Help me with this first, and I'll get you it. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Because I know one time it was like, this game's coming out, can I get it? He's like, it's 60 quid. I'm like, I know, but can I have it? And he goes, come help me with my car and wash up and you can have it. So I spent a full day outside helping him clean his car, fucking sorting stuff out in it, tidying it up and everything, washed up after dinner, and I got the game. Like, you're not having it for free. If you want it, you have to do something to make it worth us getting it for you.
Yeah. Or they would say, earn the money yourself, or something like that.
Yeah, that's the other thing. So my mum was like, from now on, because you're a bit older, if you want the money, you've got to earn it. You have to earn the money to get it yourself. So it'd be like, you do this, it's worth this much. You do that, it's worth this much. Earn the money.
Yeah. I was the same.
So it'd be like, if I washed up 3 times a week, I got 15 quid.
Yeah, and that would be enough for, well, whatever, really.
Yeah, back then it was like, cool, I'm off shop, I'm grabbing some snacks, some drinks, and I've still got money left.
Yeah.
Now it's 15 quid. It's like, cool, I can get a drink and a snack and I'm skint.
Yeah.
But then also
fucked.
with subscriptions, shit like Netflix and that, why do I have to pay for 3 different streaming services to watch what I want? Because they can't just fucking put it all on one thing.
That's another
And
thing as well.
even
Like,
then, you go for like Netflix and that. Why do they have for movies 1, 2, 4, 5? Where the fuck's number 3? Oh yeah, I've got to go watch that on Amazon.
it's fucking stupid. Why have they got different fucking Netflix? What Netflix? Why have you got 3 or 4 different subscriptions? One of them is cheap. You get ads. Wow. I don't really care. I'll watch the ads. Here's one that you pay 3 quid extra for a bit more quality. Wow. I really care. So badly. Fuck off, Netflix. Your shows are shit most of the time anyway. Apart from a few, I will admit that.
Yeah, there are some that are good.
There are some that are good. Not all of them,
And
no.
then my last overrated one is fucking dating sites. Shit like Tinder and everything are fucking useless.
He can't say that without smirking, can he?
What?
You. Dating sites.
What do you mean?
Because they go really well for you.
Fuck you.
I will agree they are fucking overrated.
Like, one, again, tying in with subscription, why do I have to pay to see who likes me?
Yes.
For one. I'm going to be paying enough when I fucking take them on a date. Why the fuck are you making me pay to see who it is?
I agree.
2, why is 90% of them bots and not real? And 3, why is it just fucking crazy bitches?
Because crazy bitches be like, yes.
It's either crazy, horrible, or fucking people who just want a one-night stand. Like, Becca got me to delete all my dating apps, and honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to get them back.
Good, because they're shit.
Because thinking back to them all now, some people, yeah, fair enough, it works for them. Spencer, yeah, it's working okay for her at the minute. She's speaking to a few people. It obviously worked for Becca and Tony.
It worked for
But
my brother.
90% yeah, but like even people at work and that'll go on it, and it's like, yeah, it's fucking horrible. Like,
It
why?
depends. It really depends.
It does depend, yes. Some people have good experience with it, fair enough. I'm not going to argue with that. It
Yeah.
can work out. But it's like, a lot of them are fucking bots, so they're not real. 90% of the people, you like, no thanks, not my type. And then it's fucking, oh, someone's liked you. Unless you pay 12 quid, you're not seeing who it is, you got to guess. Like, yeah, sick.
Yep. I know exactly what that is. You have to pay to fucking see if someone's liked you. You know what it is as well? It's very, very rare nowadays. Very rare. I have seen it happen before. It's very rare where people, you know, let's say man and a woman known each other for a little bit of time, never met through a dating app, and then they start dating. Nowadays, I don't know if that's very rare or not, but like it's not as common anymore.
It's a lot rarer.
It's a lot rarer. I got very lucky, never had to deal with a dating app. You are lucky. Lucky.
You are very lucky because I've been on a few, and it's like I've spoke to a few lasses from them. One of them turned out to be a crazy bitch. One of them I started speaking to, it went well, and then she just started ghosting. So I'm fucking done with dating apps at the minute. It's fucking useless.
I wasn't gonna say it because I wanted to get permission first, but Ali Katz literally just said, Joss and I met in high school and have been together since 9 years in April.
Yeah. Shit like that still does happen.
Am I allowed to say... No, I'll let her decide. I was going to say, am I allowed to say what happened between you two in the good way? I'm gonna get permission first before I say anything.
She said go for it.
Yeah, go for it. Alley Cat and Joss got engaged. So they're
on.
I don't know when, but they're basically fiancés because I don't think the wedding has happened. Which is good. Congratulations. I will say that right now. Like, you know, proposing is you know, nice, especially to people that you know. So congratulations on that. And that's another thing as well, like, you know, like me, I'll say that, like, people that I know in my family have been engaged for ages because they don't want to have a wedding, because weddings are expensive. Weddings are so expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
they cost a lot.
I get it, like, I do agree that it is a good thing when a wedding does happen, because, you know, it's all nice, it's positivity, and etc.
You're
etc.
celebrating it.
Yeah, you're celebrating. I do get that, but they're so expensive. I do feel happy.
Yeah, they're very expensive.
I do feel happy for people that I like that are engaged, you know, they're happy together, etc., etc. As long as you're happy and you love the person that you love, who fucking cares about other people's opinion? They got together, people are happy, you know? Alice and Tony got together, happy for them. Fucking Alley Cat and her fiance got together, happy. You gotta be happy, you know? As terrible as it is, we haven't got married because, one, weddings are expensive, yes they are, and two, I claim her on my taxes. I don't know what that means. Oh, I'm stupid. A claimer on my taxes. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Am I stupid?
No, it's probably some American thing because they have to do their own taxes, don't they?
Yeah, they do. It might be an American thing, so I might not know what that means. But yeah, weddings are expensive, and you know what? You don't need to have a wedding to get married anyway. You know, you can do it like a different way, or private, or whatever it might be. Not that I'm an expert, because I'm really fucking not. I mean, for crying out loud, I've been single for 8-9 years and I don't fucking care. But yeah, dating apps are overrated, but I don't have an opinion on that. But overrated, I do agree on that. I do agree. Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Right, I'll get mine out the way.
yeah.
I've,
That's my 5.
yeah. So I've done Domino's, I've done sushi, I've done air mattress, I've done camping. Right, I'll do the rest of mine. So underrated, it ties into what I was drinking earlier. I think Relentless is a little bit underrated. Just
Yeah,
a,
they're kind of overshadowed by Monster
yeah, a little bit.
and Red Bull.
I know Relentless is owned by Monster pretty much, but you
Yeah, but still.
gotta give a little bit of credit. It is a little bit underrated, and they haven't. Like, I could still go to the corner shop or shops now and still buy it for a quid. The white citrus one I was talking about went to Home Bargains 79p for a can.
It's cheaper than Monster,
Yeah.
and some of the flavors are better.
Relentless have got the original, we don't talk about, a cherry flavor,
Which is decent.
the white citrus one, which I do recommend. What else have they got? Zero sugar? No, I don't think they have a zero sugar one, do they?
They do have a zero sugar range. It's the white versions. All the Relentless cans that are white are zero sugar.
Oh yeah, shit. No, I'm googling it because it's gonna piss me. Right. So they've got Origin, which is the original.
Yep.
Fruit Punch, which I didn't mind. Fruit Punch was okay. Cherry, which is okay. That's quite decent. Now this is the zero sugar brand that they do. Raspberry zero sugar.
Which could be nice.
I've had it before. It's decent. Peach zero sugar, which is not bad. Watermelon zero sugar, which is also not bad. Passion Punch, which is sugared, and the white citrus one, which I'm having, which is a brand new flavor. That is quite good. I would recommend that one if you can find it. Anyway,
I'll have a look for them.
Yeah, Home Bargains have got them. Some shops have got them. I don't know where else has got them, but yeah. Gonna quickly go over some. Dubai chocolate, overrated.
Overrated as fuck.
What is so special about Dubai chocolate? I've had it, and
Because it's pistachio.
I'd rather just buy a fucking Kit Kat, or or a Bueno. I'd rather buy a Bueno, which I love, better than Dubai chocolate. Is a Bueno, Kinder Bueno. Fucking fight me.
Dubai chocolate. It's not even that good.
It's not. It's just got pistachio in it, which, don't get me wrong, I like pistachios, but keep them out of my fucking chocolate, please.
Yeah.
Overrated. Hey, you spend 4 or 5 quid on it, or however much they cost now. Come on, fuck off, Dubai chocolate. Overrated as fuck. Overrated. This is just me being a car nerd, and I'm gonna piss people off. I don't care. Bugatti are overrated. Fucking fight me.
Facts. Most sports cars.
Most sports cars are overrated.
Cool. You've got a fast sports car. Guess what? You still have to obey the speed limit. So what's the point in having it?
Yeah.
Unless you're rich enough to own your own fucking area where you can drive it as fast as you want. No point in having it.
Tony, I'll redeem that again. I've got alert. I don't even have alerts on. What am I talking about? I'll refund you the points because I don't have blurbs on when we do podcasts. Sorry. And then my last one. This is up for debate. Little bakery section, a little bit underrated.
Yeah, no, I'd get that.
The little bakery is a little bit underrated. I'm not even joking. I went there earlier today, and you get some really good things from there. It doesn't get enough credit.
You do.
Doesn't get enough credit. I feel sorry for anyone that has no idea what a Lidl is, but the bakery section is the best thing on the planet. Fight me.
Facts.
I speak nothing but facts. Right.
The little bakery section is elite.
It is. You got your pieces, you got your donuts, you got your brownies, you got some bread if you want any.
Even the pretzels there are good.
I'm not big on pretzels, I'll be honest, but they're probably good because they're homemade.
That's fair.
Are they homemade? Yeah, they are homemade.
They're all made fresh, yeah.
Yeah, they're all made fresh, so they're probably pretty good. But I just don't like pretzels, I'll be honest.
That's fair.
I like bagels, but I don't think they do bagels.
No, they do a pretzel bread.
No, that's not a bagel though, is it?
No, that's like the closest thing you'll get is like pretzel
Yeah,
bread.
that's the closest I'll ever get. Toasted bagel with a bit of bacon inside, sausage,
Yeah.
bagel breakfast
Or
sandwich in the morning.
or you do bagel, salmon and cream cheese.
That's a good shout.
That's what I get from the bagel shop at Meadowhall when I go to the bagel
Yeah.
shop. They do salmon, cream cheese, lemon, and black pepper.
This is gonna. You're gonna be fucking angry.
Why?
Tony just said Moon Knight requires the same amount of skill as Squirrel Girl.
Wrong, but we're not going to get it. Wrong, but we're not going to get into
We're not gonna
rivals
get.
today.
No, we're not. We're not gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about the next thing. Because Jesus Christ, I didn't realize how long
We
we've
have
been
got
here.
what 4 other things left to go through.
We could cut a few of them off, and I could put them on the list next time.
Yeah,
Because we have been here for nearly 3 hours, so we could just talk about 1 or 2 more things, and the one we don't talk about, I'll put on the list for next time.
Which one do you want to cut off? Because we've got 3, 6, 7, and 8 to do.
I'll cut off the Greg's one. We'll talk about that in the next one.
Yeah, we'll do Greg's next time.
We'll do Greg's next time. We'll do the April challenge because I feel like that would be good to talk about, and we'll do the tattoo ones. And I'll also cut off number 8, and I'll put that in the next one.
Right.
So we'll speak about the April challenge, which I will be doing, and the tattoo conversation. So we've got 2 conversations left.
I have some form of an April challenge as well.
I do have an April challenge. Right, do you want to speak about yours first, and I'll do mine, because mine's a little bit lengthy-ish.
Mine's not a massive one. Mine is trying to cut down all the shit I'm eating and trying to work out more because I want to go get back into boxing, which means I'm going to try be exercising more, eating a bit better, home-cooked food more often, less energy drinks. I have just bought 8 Monsters.
Yes, you have.
But, shut up. But that is for work, not just for at home.
Yeah.
So I'll be trying to cut them out, or at least drink 0 sugar ones. Less sweets and snacks, less takeaways, more making food at home, and actually trying to get back into training again.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. That does sound like a good plan.
Because I miss boxing.
Yeah. Because you did boxing. You did boxing like what, 2 years ago?
I did 2 boxing matches for charity. One of them I got asked to throw for the guy. I'm not going to go into too much detail for it because all I need to know is he did a lot for it but didn't get a win. So I made it go the distance so he could finally get his win after 8 goes and raising a good few grand for cancer research.
Yeah.
And the first one was just a mismatch for me on my first ever boxing match against a black belt kickboxer. Not the fairest of fights, but first round I won, second round liver shots fucking hurt. I can confirm.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I punched at the liver. Granted, he dragged me down afterwards. I got straight back up and I didn't back down. But fuck me, it takes everything out of you and you feel your body trying to shut down.
Yeah, liver punch, or even like stomach punches are just the worst because it throws you off for just a second.
So like, the stomach punches he did to me weren't bad. The one he got me right in the middle of the chest took a little bit of wind out of me. And the punches to the face did fuck all to me because I've got nothing in there to protect. Throughout that entire fight, like the body shots, fine. Shots to the head, fine. Shots to the middle of the chest, little bit of wind out of me. Nothing I couldn't handle. Liver shot, my whole body went into meltdown going, abort fucking mission. And me being the dumbass I was, tried to say I can carry on, and the medic who had to come check me because they could hear me struggling to breathe went, it hurts you to breathe, we're not allowed to let you because he hit you clean in the side. They're like, or you could pretend this conversation never happened and let me back in there. And he's like, or we're calling the fight now. And I'm like, bullshit. Honestly, I'd literally put my gum shield back in, move my head guard back to where it should be, and was getting ready to get back up and go for the final round. And the medic's like, yeah, we're not letting you. I'm like, brother, just give me 10 seconds and I'm okay. And he's like, we can't let you. I'm like, this is bullshit.
Shit. Yeah, I mean, I get it, protect the liver and all that stuff as well, because it
Yeah.
is fragile, but...
He proper baited me out with it, though, because he started doing combos, and I brought my hands up to guard the chin, because it like that I was going for, and then he just went, bang. And it wasn't even a hard shot, but it was just clean.
Yeah.
So it was just an immediate body starts malfunctioning. And in the video, because it's on YouTube, you literally start seeing me staggering because it actually affected me.
Sounding like Daredevil. I mean,
But
yeah.
the guy I fought, fair play to him. We shook hands because I knew him from outside. He's a fucking black belt judo and a black belt kickboxer. I was like, this could be a rough one for me tonight. And when we went outside to get some air, he said that's one of the hardest fights he's had, purely because he's not had anyone not get affected by the shot to the chest, the repeated punches to the head, and I just carried on like he didn't even hit me. And I hit a lot harder than it looks like, so he was like, even that caught him off guard. I had him frozen in a corner against the ropes and everything. It's just that fucking liver shot.
Always the liver shots.
I reckon if I managed to block that liver shot, I win that fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, fair play to him. He picked his shot. But I do miss boxing. I do want to get back into it because the discipline is great. The sport itself is great. The training's fucking brutal.
Of course.
And hurts. Big time.
Yes.
Oh, we were doing crunches with a fucking trainer standing on our chest. Like, we'd be doing crunches, and as soon as we got down, he'll step on our stomach and step off.
Ow. Big
And
ow.
He was not a small guy either. He was a big guy. But yeah, he'd walk past, and as we're doing crunches, he'll just stand on us and step off us. And we wouldn't even notice him coming up. He'd just step on us. So you're there doing crunches, fucking core's already hurt, and then you just go, because he stood on you.
Ow.
Or wall sits as well were the fucking horrendous ones. No, because it was, you'd all line up on one side of the wall and you do a wall sit. First person has to run from one end to the other on the opposite wall, and you do it like that.
Fucking hell.
So you're doing a wall. If you're on the fucking one of the ends, you're either running straight away the wall sit till everyone else is done, or you're wall sitting till everyone else has finished running, and then you've got to do the run.
Jesus Christ, I
fucking hate wall sits.
I couldn't do that.
Planks, fine. Press ups, sit ups, crunches, fine. Wall sits are the fucking bane of my existence when I'm training.
Yeah, well, you want to get back into it, so you'll probably have to deal with it again.
Yeah, lucky me.
Lucky you. Not lucky, I feel sorry for you. In a big, big way.
Yeah. Who knows? I might even get some videos of training so you can see what the fucking suffering I'm going through for it.
I can have an image of what you're going through, but yeah, video evidence, and I can just laugh, but I'll be like, Jesus Christ, how's he alive?
You'll be laughing and crying for me at the same time.
Yeah, I will. I will laugh, but I'll be like, I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, would I? But
right.
Yeah, that's your April challenge.
That's my challenge for April.
Yeah, mine is a bit similar, but it's different. So,
but without the punching.
Without the punching in my fucking stomach. So, my April challenge, and it might be a little bit tough. It depends, but I am so I came up with the idea like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, whatever. So April, the moment that April starts, I cannot have any form. So with food, it might be a little bit different, and whatever. I'll have to be careful on that. But I can't have sugar in any circumstances. With food, I'll have to do calculations and stuff like that. But when it comes to drinks and that, I'm going to be on flavored water. I'm going to be on water. And with the occasions of the podcasts, if I have to have an energy drink, it's going to have to be zero sugar. And food, I'm going to have to watch over that.
Water.
Yeah, water, flavored water, I won't be able to. I mean, I won't be able to touch coffee either.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, what a shame coming from the guy that doesn't like coffee. What a fucking
Exactly.
shame. Boo freaking who? But yeah, I won't be able to have coffee. I won't be able to have sugar energy drinks, which is actually a good thing, to be honest with you. But flavored water, a juice if it's very low sugar, like because you can buy some from Lidl that are very 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 low. So I'll probably get some of them. But
You can
yeah,
get some with no added. Just get the no added sugar ones.
yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Because you've got the added ones and you got the ones that are like very very tiny
Yeah.
amount, but.
It's all the ones from the actual fruit, not added shite.
Yeah, not added fucking shit that makes it worse than it already is. But yeah, that's my April challenge. Cutting off the sugar, cutting off the takeaways, maybe treat myself maybe once in the month, maybe, but depending on how well I do, and yeah, just cutting off all the bullshit for the entire month and seeing how it works, and if I feel better, and if I do feel better, then I know to keep doing it. Because it would make
And
sense.
if you don't feel better, he knows it's pointless.
If I don't feel better, it means that my body is 100% fucked.
Fucked. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me
it
too.
will be fucked if I don't get better, because it means I will not make it to 35. Very specific number. And I'm going to turn 26 literally in a couple of months. So yeah, I'm fucked.
I turned 25 this year, old prick.
You are a cunt. Fuck you. You fucking die.
Imagine being born in the year 2000.
Imagine being born in the Weedle Baby world. Weedle Baby.
I'm a year younger than you. I'm born 2001.
Weedle Baby. I'm an old fuck.
I think we're making other people feel old when we say that as well.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that it was someone's birthday yesterday. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now, because, you know, Alley Cat's one
I'm
of the
pretty
few...
sure she's old. She's older than both of us.
Yes. By about a year or two. But she's older, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. Because she's actually one of the few...
Bitch.
She's actually one of the few people I actually like on the internet.
Old bitch.
Rude? Fucking rude.
She told me to shut my whole mouth earlier. It's fair game.
You deserve a slap. When your birth year starts with 19. Shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh.
We really shouldn't, but we both laughed.
I shouldn't laugh.
27, you old bitch.
Okay, I got the year part right. But I don't know. At least I don't know. I'm gonna be closer to 30 than I will be 20 the other few months.
I'm halfway to 50 this year.
Yeah. I'm over halfway to 50, dude. Childhood was so much better.
You're closer to 50 than you are to being born.
Oh god. Oh god, do not put it like that. Don't fucking put it like that. Oh my god. Fuck you, don't put it like that. You absolute fucking troglodyte. Do not say it like that. Jesus Christ, now I know how my mom feels.
See, Ali's telling me to shut my whole mouth again.
You deserve it.
Yeah, I kind of deserve that one.
Called her an old fuck. She's not. She's barely older than us.
Her year starts with 19. Anyway,
I actually hope she punches you in the fucking face.
I'm glad she lives in America.
Yeah. Oh, she didn't, so she can fucking stab you with a fork in the eyeball.
Ugh.
Fuck! I need a beer. I need a beer and I need whiskey.
And we've got last topic.
Yeehaw! What did he say? He said. Oh fuck! What did he say? Oh yeah, he said, "I'm glad you live in America," because I was saying she's gonna stab you, and he said, "Well, I'm glad she lives in America." The last topic is I forgot what it is. Oh yeah, tattoos.
Tattoos.
That won't stop me. Well, you're fucked.
Ah, shit.
You're fucked, and I know where you live.
Shut the fuck. No, do not give him my address. I'm gonna get a random letter in the mail one week just going, I'm coming for you.
With blood. Written in blood.
I know where you live.
Like fucking... I will find you, and I'll stab you with a rusty spork. Can I film it? Put it in the archives. I need help. It's a good thing violence can exist in video games.
Yeah. Remind me never to play a game with Ali, though. Because I feel like as soon as I get in a call with her, it's just going to be abuse.
Believe it or not, she's used to it because there's somebody else that she speaks to that's probably on par with you as being fucking special. And she knows who I'm talking about.
I need to up my game.
You need to what?
I need to up my game.
Yeah. I mean, I am the demon cat. That is true. You're fucked. She could just come from hell and find you. She lives in fucking hell. She lives with fucking Satan or fucking whatever the hell shit is. I don't know. What am I talking about? We've been here for 3 hours. We're gonna talk. We're gonna move on.
Tattoos time.
Tattoos time.
And to all the Karens that are like, oh, it's going to be permanent on your body. Yeah, them kids are having a permanent effect on your body. How's that happening for you?
He said the
You're going to live with them. You're going to live with them forever. Yeah, you're going to live with them little pet sperms forever. Where's your pint?
True. I mean, he's made me cry on stream before. Pop can be terrible. Yeah, Venum, you're gonna have to up your game. But I will say this: if you make Alicat cry, I will stab you with a fucking knife. No, I'm not just saying this because, you know, this, that, whatever. But she is a nice girl. Unlike some people,
I haven't really spoke to her that much. I speak to her every now and again. I don't spoke to her that much.
Yeah, well.
I did wish her happy birthday the other day, though, when you posted it.
Yeah, there was a thing she... This is how crazy this. So, her friends that, you know, I've played with before, they were, like, wishing her happy birthday, then, you know, you old bastard, happy birthday, then everybody else, you, Seely, Shuxy, everybody else that wished her happy birthday just said happy birthday with emotes and happy, and then there's her side of the friends that, like, you old fuck. I'm like, the friend groups are very different. Can you tell? Can you tell?
See, if I knew her well enough, I'd probably say something like that. But because I haven't spoken to that much, I thought I'd be nice this time.
Yeah.
If I start speaking to a bit more and become proper friends with her, yeah, I'll probably give her the same abuse.
She's used to it. She plays with someone called Pop, for the crying out loud.
That's a time for the future.
That's a time for the future. Maybe one day. One day.
If me and her start talking more and we play together and that, then yeah, she'll get the abuse.
Yeah. Sorry in advance. Sorry in advance. I've dealt with this fucker for 2 years, so, you know, it is what it is. You deal with it. If you just insult him and call him short, he'll just cry.
I never cry.
But you're a good boy to a certain girl.
Right, moving on to tattoos. And why they're fucking awesome.
Right, yeah. Tattoos. Right, so me and Venum have got tattoos. I've got so many, and I'm still gonna get more.
I've got 3, but I've got a couple in lineup.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 9. I've got 9.
I've had like a few of my family when they've seen them be like, "Why have you got that? You're gonna regret it. It's on you." I know it's on my body forever. I've picked video games that mean stuff to me, like The Witcher, Borderlands, Assassin's Creed, because they're some of my favorite games. So why don't you fuck off? If I want it on my body, it's my choice to put it on my body. It is an art form.
Yeah.
And if I want that on my body, I'm having it on my fucking body.
Yeah, I've got Ace of Spades, which I will admit is probably my least favorite out of all of them because I don't know why. It's just not as nice as the other ones. It's good, but it's the one I kind of regret getting, but I don't at the same time because fuck you. I've got.
It's one of the ones where if it's there or not, you're not going to be bothered.
I'm not going to be bothered. It's there. I've got my tattoo of my cat.
Which are a nice one.
The date he was born and the date that he died, because he was the OG cat, the original cat in the house.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I'm fucking getting his. I'm getting his name, and I'm getting the day he was born and the day that he died on my arm, and an art of a cat that I found drawing anyway.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah, I got that one. My other one is the Pokemon Rayquaza one that,
Yeah, one of your favorite Pokemons.
my favorite of all time, and I was like, get it done. And the guy only asked me for another 20 quid to get it colored. I was like, fuck it, get it colored. So it's colored.
You were like, fuck yeah.
Well, it was originally just going to be an outline, and he said, I'll do the color for 20 quid if you want. I'm like, fuck it, go ahead. Here's a picture of the color. I was like, right, I'm on it. So we got that done. I've got the tribal outline, which was my very first one. That's actually my first one, so I will always love that one. I've got the barbed wire and chain intertwining with each other. Say what you want about barbed wire and chain ones, I don't fucking care. I love that one. I've got my rose on my shoulder with the clockwork and that. I've got that one. And now for my right arm, these are the anime ones. And I know people are going to say, why have you got anime on your arm? Fuck you. I've got Tokyo Ghouls.
He fucking wants to.
Because I want to, alright? Fight me. I've got Tokyo Ghouls Centipede with the rose on. I've got, literally got this year, solo leveling tattoo. I've got that one. And then I've got a Demon Slayer one as well. Why did I get all of them? Because it's my body and I can do what I want. I'm going to get a tattoo on my leg and no one's going to stop me. No one.
I've got some to go on my leg. I want to get a sleeve on my right arm. My left arm is just video game symbols and shit, like The Witcher and all its fucking things. I've got the Borderlands symbol. I've got all the Assassin's Creed in one.
Yeah.
I want to get some on my leg. I'm probably going to get some horror themed ones for my leg.
I was going to say, I want to get a Halloween one, like sort of Michael Myers type of thing. I want to get Michael Myers.
Guess what I'm looking at for my leg of this?
Michael Myers.
I'm getting the one of like his half mask and then the kitchen knife.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I was even gonna. So an idea, and so you know how you have the original Michael Myers mask, and then you've got his kind of aged one in 2018.
Were you going to have the original and then the aged one either side?
Yeah, I was going to have a half. So his original one, when he was wearing it in 79, and then the aged one in 2018.
From the recent ones.
See,
I thought about that one, but I want his mask on one half and then the kitchen knife as the other half.
Yeah, the kitchen knife is the iconic weapon for Michael Myers.
Because the other one I thought about was getting the pumpkin. With like a Myers outline in it.
The pumpkin.
The actual logo for Halloween.
Yeah.
But then there's a couple other horror characters I want to get on me as well. So my legs might just be horror. My left arm's for video games. My right arm, I kind of want to get a sleeve. But at the same time, I might just get a leg sleeve instead of an arm sleeve.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to try to get a booking within the next month or two. I might treat myself on my birthday to get one done, but I want to get my leg done.
One of my issues is the tattoo place that I go will not do me a hand tattoo unless I've got a sleeve.
Right. About that. So I do know people that have hand tattoos, and all for you, like I said before, if you want to get hand tattoos, that's fine. But the one thing,
fade very easily. I
will never get a hand tattoo.
That's fair.
If I get one, shoot me in the head. Because hand tattoos are that whatever, you can have hand tattoos. My brother's got them, but if I ever get a hand tattoo, my mother will kill me, and then I want to jump off a bridge. Because my mum said, "You want to get tattoos? That's fine." But then she also said, like, if you get a neck tattoo or a hand tattoo, I'm gonna have words. And I said, okay.
So what you do is you say, what about a face tattoo?
Don't fucking bring that up, because someone in my family was really close to getting a face tattoo.
Oh.
And guess what my mum said?
What?
It was in a joking way, before anyone says anything. You get a face tattoo, I'm disowning you.
Was this your brother by any chance?
Yes, it was. Something like that. It was really freaking funny, but I'll never get a face tattoo. I'll never get a neck tattoo. And it's heavily unlikely I'll ever get hand tattoos because
Face and neck tattoos are seen as like job killers.
they are.
Hand tattoos you can get away with as long as it's nothing like offensive or anything. So like the hand tattoo I wanted was the Gears of War logo on my left hand.
Yeah, that's actually cool. Yeah, I do agree. The logo on the Gears of War would make sense on a hand anyway.
But like I was like toying with the idea of, do I get the Gears 3 one where it's got all the yellow shit from it as well? Like all the blighted shite?
Yeah.
Or do I do the original one where it's just black and maybe a bit red?
The choices are interesting to say the least, but I want to get Halloween themed on my leg. I'm gonna debate which one I get because I came up with the idea if I want to get my leg done pure horror like slasher, I've got to have Michael Myers in some form. I've got to have Jason Voorhees, and I've got to have Freddy Krueger somewhere.
The three main ones.
The three main ones: Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, and Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, and I'll say this right now, completely off topic, but I'll say this: Michael Myers, Halloween, revolutionized slasher genre. Fight me when I say that.
And it's also one of the best horror films ever.
Yeah. You can say what you want about the original, but when you go back and watch the original...
Like, I will glaze Michael Myers, I don't even care.
Yeah, Michael Myers is the slasher when it comes to Halloween, like, horror genre. Some movies are meh, but, you know, every fucking slasher has a bad movie or movies. You know, Friday the 13th is not fucking innocent at all. Neither is Nightmare on Elm Street, but, you know, we could talk about that another time. But yeah, tattoos...
That can be a different topic.
Yeah. Tattoos, you know, some people I know, you know, got tattoos or want to get tattoos. And I'll just say, don't let anyone else tell you what you can't and can't get. You want to get a tattoo on your back? Get a tattoo on your back. You want to get a tattoo on your arm? Get a tattoo on your arm. If you're a female, you want to get your fucking chest done? Get your chest done. I feel bad for you, though, but get it done. Because you might be in pain, or you might not be in pain. I don't know. But... yeah, tattoos, they're not like... Also, with tattoos, there's one thing I will always say is that if you do get one, maybe go for your arm first, because your arm is...
My first one is on the inside of my forearm.
Yeah, mine was on the inside of my forearm as well.
Second one was on my bicep, third one outside of my forearm.
Yeah, so if you do get a tattoo, I'm not going to tell you what to do. Get it on your arm first, or get a small one just so you see if it's like good for you, because arms are more better, because all it is just, you know, flesh and some muscles and that. Whereas if it's on your leg or your tricep or your bicep or your shoulder or even your elbow, it's exposed, well, not exposed bone, but the bone is there, and the vibration will fucking kill you.
Also, try avoid your wrist.
Well, I'm fucked.
For your first one.
Oh, for your first one, yeah, avoid your wrist, but... because wrist does hurt, but not as much as I thought it was, because my barbed wire and interchain one, that's on my wrist, and then my Tokyo Ghoul one, that's hitting my wrist.
As a first one, try to avoid it just because it's veins.
Yeah, veins are fragile if they're exposed.
Yeah, very.
Very, very. Don't ask me how I know that. But it wasn't that bad. It was all right. None of mine have been bad.
None of mine have been bad pain. Like the one on my bicep bled the most. The one on the outside of my forearm, when you got to certain parts where it's the muscle, that kind of stung a bit, but nothing bad.
My most painful one... alright, not painful, but in terms of blood, because I do remember this one, it was my Demon Slayer and my left shoulder clockwork one. That wasn't painful, but it was the more bloody one.
My bicep was the one that bled the most. But to be fair, even when I got all three of mine done, it didn't really bleed much.
Yeah, mine didn't either. Like, if you see blood, just understand that is 100% perfectly normal, because you are creating a wound, essentially, because it is a wound. Just unless it's a lot of blood, then be worried. But if you just see it every so often in like the tissue that the guy's using to wipe the ink, that's normal.
There's a little bit of blood. That's what. If it starts pissing blood.
Oh, if it starts pissing blood, stop immediately and go to the hospital, because that's when something bad has happened. Maybe someone's got pricked, or it's just a nerve's been hit. But
if it starts pissing blood out, it's an issue.
That's a big issue. But yeah, tattoos. Say what you want about them. I've got them. You've got them, and I'll keep getting them. And I don't need anyone's opinion on what I can and can't get, because believe it or not, I refused to do it. But well, she understood why I did it. One of my friends in real life, right? I was showing her some designs, and she was showing me some designs, and there was a design. And if I did get it, it would be on my leg, so I could actually hide it. But it was going to be a tattoo of this fucking... It was going to be a tattoo...
Sounds really bad.
It is bad. It was going to be a tattoo of this female.
It's a sticker.
Not that. It was going to be a tattoo of a lady with her breasts out. I was really close to saying yes, but I backed out because I'm like, no.
Your mum would kill you.
She would fucking kill me.
Your mum would end you.
Yes, she would. I would be murdered in the family. Just look at the back of my leg, and there's this naked female on my leg, and I'm just like, imagine if I went down the street and I had shorts on, and you just see that on the back of my fucking leg.
Just see a pair of tits on the back of your calf.
Yeah, I would be in trouble. But I didn't go through with it because I have morals. Kind of. I'm respectful.
In a way.
In a way, I have morals. I'm not that stupid. Well, I am stupid, but we don't talk about how stupid I actually am.
But a part of me wants to get the Linkin Park logo on me as well.
You know what? Yeah, I would second. I don't know if I'll ever get a band-related one, but I would understand why people would get bands, especially like with Linkin Park or Slipknot or Bring Me the Horizon, whatever band people grew up with. There's some logos out there that are really, really good.
Oh yeah. So one of the ones I thought about was a Bring Me tattoo, and it was it was to do with one of the lyrics in the song, and it was, well, how'd the lyric go? Let me try to find the lyrics. I can't remember how it goes properly.
We'll be right back after these commercials. Don't go commercials. What am I talking about? But yeah, if you ever want to get tattoos, don't be afraid to do it. Maybe
just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Maybe do your research first, find the right place, and just see where it goes.
Yeah.
You know what was just quick? You know what was shocking? So, you know, Celie got a tattoo, right?
Yeah.
She got a tattoo, and she spoke about it and all that stuff as well. And if I'm remembering the price that she told me, for the size of it on her shoulder, I swear she said it was between $400 and $600.
Was it small?
It was small. It was. I don't know how to compare it. It was like, you saw my solo leveling run, right? The one on my right shoulder. It was maybe a little bit bigger than that.
I don't know if I'd pay $600 for it.
It was between $400 and $600. I don't know the exact price.
I found the lyric, by the way. It's from Lost by Bring Me the Horizon, and it's also the album cover for it. But it says, the lyric goes, "Red crescent moons all over my hands," and it's supposed to be from when, like, anxiety when you dig your nails into the palm of your hand, and you have the nail marks. I was gonna get some like red nail mark basically on the inside of my hand.
Yeah.
For the red crescent moons.
That would make sense. That's a good idea, actually, to be honest.
Just because it's not an obvious one, and then people that listen to Bring Me the Horizon when they see it should know it. Because it's from their song Lost, and it is a popular Bring Me song.
Yeah.
And it's the picture of the song cover for it is the hand with like the nail marks in the palm.
Yeah. I can understand why that would be a good idea, or a good design. There are some designs out there for bands that would be really good.
Yeah.
But I think that's the tattoo conversation done.
Aye.
Aye, and I think that's...
Questions for 5 minutes, and then if anyone's got any, and then we'll call it.
Yeah, I'll give it 10 minutes. Just to give people time. So if anyone has any questions you want to ask, you've got 10 minutes, and that's it. So when it hits 5, well, we're doing it our time. When it hits 5:53,
Is when it's time.
That is when it's time. We're gonna wrap it up. So if you don't have any questions, that's perfectly fine.
Just over 3 hours now.
Yeah, the longest fucking episode we've done, but I knew it would be, mainly because of the whole video game conversation. But
yeah, we knew that was gonna take.
I literally looking at the timestamps, like 1 hour and 3 minutes for the video game conversation. Fucking yeah, I'm gonna have so much fun going through all of this. The overrated...
Think of all the clips we've got, though.
Yeah, overrated and underrated took 40-50 minutes. But
yeah, that's because we started with...
Bear in mind that was also other things in between, so that's not 100% accurate. But and me
upsetting everyone.
Yeah. But yeah, if you got...
Shucksy's got a request.
I'm going to Mum's this weekend. Can you upload before then, please, so I can binge watch both episodes? Oh, well... If it's not out tonight, it will be out tomorrow. I'll make sure of it.
If he's uploading as quick as he did last time, it will be out later tonight, because fuck me, he got that done quick.
I got that done very quick. Very, very quick. But if it's not out tonight, it'll be out tomorrow. Because it takes a while to render it, and it takes quite a while to upload it. So if it's not out tonight, it'll be out tomorrow. I'll make sure of that. But yeah, don't worry about it. But yeah, you've got maybe
like 8 minutes.
8 minutes, 7 minutes if you want to ask any questions. I know some people are working at the moment, so if there's no questions, it's not the end of the world. But also, going to what fucking Becca asked, because she asked it when I was out for a fucking piss. I will make a channel category thing for the podcast, so if anyone has any topics they want us to talk about, you can put it in there. In fact, I'll make sure it's done tonight, to put the fucking bracket there. So in order to find out in order to put it in, you do have to join the Discord, so make sure you do join it. It's in the pinned comment on the link, and I will tonight make sure that there is a channel or a category, whatever it is, that says podcast discussions. Put it in here, because I do think that's a good idea for other people to give us recommendations of topics that they want us to talk about.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it's
What the fuck is that question?
Right, that's not what we meant when we said questions, but sure.
Sure, I will not comment.
Abyss is going backwards and forwards.
Fuck you.
For the people watching it on YouTube and just can't see the chat, we've just been asked if you was tipped to ass with your mum and your dad was tipped to ass with you and you were all naked, would you push forward into your mum or back up into your dad to get out?
I'd rather die.
Just for the people on YouTube who don't get to see the chat.
Yeah, YouTube, you don't get to see the chat. Thank fucking God.
But that's the kind of friends we have.
Yeah. I can't wait to get Shucksy on the podcast.
Oh, God.
I can't wait. It's gonna be fucking horrible, but great at the same time.
That's gonna be a rated R episode.
Yes, it is, and there will be a disclaimer.
I think the Becca and Tony one with what she was saying as a subject is going to be rated R too.
Yes. Yes, it is.
How is it, right? Me and you, who are the most offensive people in our group, have managed to keep it somewhat PG, and the guests are going to make it rated R.
Because we have morals.
Do we?
No, we don't.
I just said you were going to get a tail, which is why you were hiding it.
What did we say before we really started doing the podcast, like weeks ago? It's going to be not as fucking crazy and stupid as we normally are.
To be fair, it's not as bad as we normally are, but it's still pretty bad.
Yeah, especially ranting about stuff.
That's not my fault.
Well,
that Bethesda are useless.
That's technically what I was talking about, but not at the same time. But whatever.
But we'll go with that.
We'll go with that, sure. Absolutely. Why not? Oh, man. Right, I'm putting 4 more minutes up on the clock, so...
Yep.
But... what a fucking crazy episode. I can't wait to edit it. Even though I don't edit it that much, it's just cut the intro out, cut the intro out, cut the outro out, render the main thing, and then start getting clips.
Yeah, the clips is the main part you have to edit with.
Yeah, thank God I've put timestamps on. Thank fucking God.
I can't wait for you to listen through your pee break.
Yeah, I'm worried about that. I'm very, very worried about that because it was only a minute or two I was gone, but a conversation could have been crazy.
But I can do a lot I can do a lot of damage in a minute or two.
Yeah, you fucking... And I don't even get anything. I just get torture. Because I've got to go back. I've got to go back and watch it. I've got to go back and watch the fucking thing.
Before he even fucking edits the intro and outro, I was going, right, where's the pee break?
I'm going to go straight, because I've legit wrote it down. Like,
what, just so you can keep track of what I said?
Yeah, I legit wrote it down. Piss break, 1 hour and 26 to 1 hour and 29 minutes. That's the first thing I'm immediately going to go back and fucking listen to it. I've got to download the thing first, and I'm going to go straight to 1 minute and 26, hear what you've had to say, and if I'm going to bleep anything or cut it out...
I'm probably going to get a message calling me a cunt.
You will. You 100% will, because if it's you and Becca, I know exactly what will happen. I'm not stupid.
Well.
I am, but I know what happens.
You're not stupid. Hey, Abyss, spell podcast.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off, you twats.
Do you know the best thing?
What?
You haven't even changed it in Stream Elements, so it still says Postcast in Stream Elements.
Has that not been changed?
Nope. When the link for the channel's up there, it still says Postcast.
Right, well, that's an easy fix. I've just got to copy the link in that, but...
Yeah.
You might
want to change.
It still goes to the channel, thank God. I legit just had to check, like, please tell me that doesn't go on another channel. Please tell me that doesn't go on some fucking channel random channel that's got like camera videos of gameplay from like 12 years ago.
Well, they used to set the camera up behind them aiming at the screen.
Yeah, me when I was 12 and 13. Fucking recording Black Ops 2.
Before fucking capture cards came in.
Well, capture cards were out during that time, but they were shit. Because they were
shit and expensive.
You didn't have the Elgatos, you didn't have any of them. You just had PVR and fucking.
You did have Elgatos, but they were shit.
Yeah, fucking Dazzler capture cards.
Oh God.
God, that's a throwback and a half. Fucking OGs and shit, but yeah. I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up.
Aye.
Because, Jesus Christ, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Almost, anyway, but... Got any final thoughts?
Wait for the guest episodes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
They're gonna be longer.
Yeah. They are.
Final thoughts, let's see. What words of wisdom can I leave you all with?
Something nice, I hope.
Nice word of wisdom. Never eat yellow snow. That's a bitch choking on his drink again.
Smoking, you bastard.
Even better.
Even better. Yay. I love my lungs being intact.
I've got a skill for doing that. The fuck did I come back to? Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions, Alley Cat. It's perfectly normal. You know, you don't need to look at it. You don't need to look at it, but you know what? Have you got a question, Alley Cat, before we wrap it up? No, she's fucking working, but you know, I'll give it 1 minute if she's got a question. If not, we will end it.
Yeah, the question is gonna be, why the fuck are you two trusted?
That's probably gonna be the question.
And the answer is, we're not. We did this on our own thoughts, and no one can stop us.
Yeah, no one can stop us.
Brain no worky.
Okay.
As too. That's why it's so entertaining for everyone.
Yes, it is. Very entertaining. As you can probably tell. Because we're fucking special.
Like right now, I'm playing with a fucking air pump.
Why?
Found it.
The autism is high.
It came with my desktop punch bag, but the suction cup on that don't work, so I've just got an air pump with no needle because I lost it.
Jesus Christ. Can't be trusted with
So
anything, can he?
Nope.
Yeah. But fuck off, I can hear it. Absolute bastard. Pump.
I'll give you a pump in a minute.
Please don't. I'm straight.
And on that note, that's a lie. And on that note,
hey, you're fucking secretly bi, so shut up.
in a fucking secret.
Fair enough. Anyway, let's move it on. Except for, I take
Leon.
it back. I take it back.
Secretly gay for Leon.
You know what? I said it yesterday, just quickly, when White Fox was announced, completely out of context. I said if I was a girl, I would be a lesbian for White Fox and Catwoman.
Yeah.
I would 100% be a lesbian.
I'd 100% back that.
Yeah. Leon, no, he can fucking give me a rupture and a half. Anyway,
moving on.
Moving on, we'll end it there. Cause Jesus Christ.
Last bit of the podcast is Abyss admitting he wants Leon to fuck him from behind.
And you don't?
Plead the fifth. Moving on! End of podcast.
He's fucking dying. But thank you all for watching the podcast on Twitch and on YouTube. Again, you want to watch the podcast live, check out the Twitch channel in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. We won't be doing any more podcasts for the month because this is our second one, so we'll probably be back in April at some point.
Unless something magical happens on my work shifts.
Unless he gets another day or two off, then we might do a third one. We don't know yet. That's 50-50 at this point. But if we do a third one, then that's your bonus one for the month. But,
yep, some months you get a bonus, some months you won't deal with it.
Yeah, just deal with it. We're working on his schedule, not mine.
Yeah.
But
thanks, work.
Yeah, thanks, work. You're good, but your schedules are fucking weird.
You pay me a lot, but fuck you at the same time.
Yeah, that's every job.
I'm on about $2,000 a month, but you really do fuck my sleep schedule.
Yes. But make sure to check out the description for Venum's Twitch account if you're on YouTube, and check out mine as well. And if you are watching this on Twitch or on YouTube, check the description or the pinned comments to get access to everything. The Discord server, if you want to give us any topics, as well as the podcast YouTube channel and podcast TikTok. I'll be getting straight to work on that either tonight or tomorrow. I've got a busy weekend ahead of me, haven't I?
Yeah, I feel quite useless because all I do is show up, talk, and dip.
Yeah, that's what he does, but he got the art, so he's contributing for something, and he's ranting, which gives me more clip content.
Well, once I get a PC stuff, I'll be able to help out a bit more.
Yeah.
That should be later this year.
Yeah, we'll just wait and see, but everybody that was here, thank you all very much for watching. We will either
probably see most of you next time.
Yeah, most of you next time. If not at the end of the month, if we can get a bonus one, it will be in April at some point.
End of the month, start of next month.
Yep. But yeah, anything you want to add?
No, that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
I've given him my tip for the stream.
Yep. More than a tip. Anyway, thank you all for watching.
You more than a tip.
No, you won't, but you would love that, wouldn't you? Thank you all for being
here
live on Twitch, and everybody who's watching this on YouTube. Thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you next time on the podcast, whenever that's going to be.
We'll let you know in the server.
Yeah, which I didn't. Eventually, yeah. But we'll see you all next time.
Which we forgot to do for this one.
I did forget to do, but
I noticed.
Well, actually, technically I didn't, because I did announce it in my streams over the last couple of days, but in the Discord
fair enough.
server, I didn't. I just announced it on the fucking Twitch. And Alley Cat says, fuck you, Venom.
Fuck you too, Ali.
Bye-bye.
You know what? I'm gonna come find you.
Abyss, you're great.
I'm getting an Abyss's server and I'm giving you abuse now. You've done it now.
No, you fucking not. Alright, never mind you are, because she just said bet.
Round 1.
Round 1, Mortal Kombat. See you all next time. There's gonna be a
See you later.
There's gonna be a fucking fight.
Straight to Discord.
Straight to Denny's parking lot, as she just said. Bye bye, we'll catch you next time.